KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with everybody? What's happening? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. Your boy KO 86. Your boy Knockout Boxing 86. And we back with another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Let's holler at our people real quick, man, and get to the show because I got some breaking news for y'all that just came through. Then I'm going to start the show with. So run them likes up. Y'all know where we need to be before we can get to the cooking. And I got some news for y'all, man. Y'all know we drop real news. Y'all know we are very accurate, man. So y'all stay tuned. Smash the like button. We got Wesley Copeland becoming a YouTube channel member. Salute to you. Hope you enjoy the membership. Shout out my boy Emmanuel Carter dropping the 5-piece. 5 of them things. No words, just support. I appreciate you, Emmanuel. Clark Bay TV, becoming a member to the channel once again. Appreciate your patronage. Appreciate you coming back. Rock out with your boy. Thank you so much. All things in the building. Being a member for 6 straight months. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Let's scroll up. Let's see who we got in the building. And then I'm going to start y'all off with some breaking news. And it's real breaking news. Real talk. Let me get the camera on. What's good with y'all, man? What's happening? You know, we here. We ready to cook. Shout out Big Supreme in the building. Brother Huey Q, AJ64, David Tisdane, Cash Crypto, OG Walk on Water, Clark Bay, what's good? Nuke in the building. Supreme Cam, Todd Drakeford, Lee Jackson, Don't Mess with Texas, Teach in the building, Sunny Day, Arena, AJ64, again, Jay in the building, Sunchild, Big Block, Kevin House, what's up? Creole the Traveler, what's up with it? Supreme Cam, Sammy Williams, I see you. Teach in the building. I think I spoke already, but what's up, Teach? Fareed, I see you, bro. What's good? D. Willie Thomas. Mr. Make 'em Sick, Million Films. What's happening with you? JDM. Hardcore Casual, 254. Mike Moss. Melvin Near Podcast, slid through. What's up? Don Ballin, what's good with you? Appreciate the compliment. Richard Paris, what's going down? Don't mess with Texas. Terrell W, Savage Killer Queen. My brother, president of the membership committee, Ronnie Bravo, Eric Shelton, Danetta 27, deep in it. What up? Fresh 313, I see you. Luke the Don, what's up, Luke the Don? Salute to you. Legend never died. Kenny Drake, shout out to the brother SBG Mello, 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He say salute KO, salute SBG Mello. What's up? Dwayne Yosef, we gonna get there. I promise we gonna get there. Mark West, what's good? The homie Tune, what's happening, Tune? Salute. Jumbi 210, what's good? Maki Sam, what up? Jesse Jackson, what's good? I will be cooking Keyshawn Davis today. I will be cooking David Benavidez and David Morrell today. I'll be cooking interviewers at these press conferences today. Yeah, I'll be doing all that. Uptown boy, what's good with you? Salute. 3, 2, 3, quick. What's good? Boxing and barbecue, what's up? Mike Mazik, what's going down? Big Braille, I see you. Y'all be sure to smash the like button. If you're new here for the first time, if you're somebody that has not been here before, I ask that you subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. We drop exclusive content every single week, like clockwork, for our members only. Okay? Members get exclusive content every single week. We make it worth your while, so I will ask that you join the member. And throughout the show today, please donate to KO in the Cash App. Hit the super chat for the hard work, the dedication, and the grind. I need y'all support, man. So I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Windy City Assassin, what's good? Where we at on the likes, man? My shit showing 71. I guess y'all don't want me to give y'all this news, bro. I guess y'all don't want this news, bro. Maybe y'all don't want the news. Maybe y'all don't want. Maybe my shit is too accurate and too realistic for you. So I'm just, maybe y'all don't want it. Maybe that's why y'all ain't hit the like button. Fuck your news, KO. Breaking news. I'm going to Mike Coppinger for my shit. I'm going to Dan Raphael for my shit. Okay? I ain't coming to KO boxing for no goddamn news. Then when that shit be accurate, y'all gonna cite somebody else. That shit crazy. But once we get the likes up over 100, I'm ready to get going, man. $82 likes. All right, we just need 18 more. B-Dog, what up? Luke the Don, what up? All things with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say, smash the like. Smash the like. And he's right. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm ready to get to it. 88, we just need 12 more. We just need 12 more. And we can get straight to it. 93 says sunny day. We almost there, man. We almost there. Yeah, I think your stuff tripping for read. My shit showing 95. I need 98. Come on, y'all. We can do it. Big Supreme say we up over 100. All right, there's enough people in here. I might bring this up later in the show tonight. But as I suspected, I've been dropping content about potential opponents that I would like Tank Davis to pursue instead. But I've always told you guys I think that Lamont Roach is going to end up being the fight because I don't think they're going to back out after they have a signed fight all good and ready to go. Not only is that fight confirmed, but I have a real venue for y'all. Before I give that, because I saw somebody mention in the chat, Leonard Ellaby, bro. I want to talk to the person. First of all, the Fight Hub interviewer asked the right questions and got him to go on record and say that Tank Davis is fighting Lamont Roach. That's not the breaking news. Quick, what's up? Okay? That's not what I'm here to tell y'all today. Gavin W., what's up? But the Fight Hype interviewer spent his time asking Leonard Ellerbe about Tank Davis and Jake Paul. We ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Best dad ever. What's good? We don't want to hear Tank Davis, Jake Paul questions, bro. That's why, if you notice, I haven't talked a lot about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. I could do it for some views. I could do it maybe for some new subscribers hearing me cook on the shit. Maybe they subscribe for the first time. But I told y'all, I don't do circus fights. I don't do clown shows. And I damn sure don't want to hear about Tank Davis, a 135-pound fighter, fighting a dude that weighs in at like 200 and something pounds, bro. I don't want to hear about that shit. So when I hear them asking Tank Davis's consultant to GTD, Leonard Ellerbe, when I hear Fight Hype asking him about Tank Davis versus Jake Paul instead of what the fuck is going on with Tank Davis fight date, where is he fighting? What can we tell the fans? What can we do? When can we expect him? He asking about Jake Paul. Now, luckily, Fight Hub was there too, and they did the interview, and they were able. Yeah, Billy, right, we heard. And they were able to ask him when Tank is fighting, when we're going to get an announcement. Will it be anybody else or will it be Lamont Roach? He confirmed that it's going to be Lamont Roach, and the announcement is coming soon. Not only is the announcement coming soon, I know where the fight is going to be at. Zoomverse, what's good? Not true, because he ain't call him out for a fight, Blunt Sports. He said he going to beat him up and slap him when he see him. And jab, uppercut, jab. The same shit he told him when him and Floyd was getting into it. This ain't the first time Tank Davis said he'll beat Jake Paul up. He ain't calling him out for a fight. He just want to beat him up for free. Nice try, though. How that Keyshawn Davis take agent for you? You talking about everything but the shit that I'm talking about. You've been doing that shit all day, bro. You've been doing that shit all day long. I'm talking about one thing in the video. You talk about something else. Your ass been deflecting all fucking day, and we both know why. We're going to get there, though. Fight game. 20 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He didn't even say shit. He just showing love to the channel with a 20. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you for your support. Now, according to my source, they fighting in the Barclays on March 1st. So as I told y'all, the DC shit and the goddamn Houston shit did not make sense. I can now confirm that I'm being told. We'll see how right or wrong I am. But Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach is taking place in Brooklyn, New York, in the Barclays Center on March the 1st. That's what I'm being told. How did this come to fruition? And why? I haven't been told why, but my educated guess is that they feel like the fight can sell better there because it's closer to where Tank Davis and Lamont Roach are from. And you can expect fights like Jamal Charlo versus Thomas Cornfrake Lamanna. You can expect maybe Montestanionis versus the deal that he just made. I think he just made a deal with Giasev. Whoever his mandatory is, you can expect that welterweight title fight to probably be on there. And you can expect Jose Rayo Valenzuela versus Gary Antoine Russell to be on that card. Those are some of the fights that I expect to be announced in tandem with that card. And since they announced this David Benavidez and Morrell fight for February the 1st, you can probably expect this official announcement sometime early to mid-December. Now, the other thing, bro, that I'm told is that March 1st was so important because Tank Davis wants to practice Ramadan again. And I don't know if Jalen James, the homie Jalen, is in the chat, but March 8th, March 15th would not work because Tank Davis wants to practice his Ramadan like he did last year. He's a practicing Muslim, and I believe Ramadan in 2025 is like it starts March the 8th. So it was important to him. They pushed his shit back. He didn't like it. It was important to him to fight March the 1st, more so than fighting in Houston, more so than fighting in DC. Those venues are not available for March the 1st. So it's looking like it is going to be the Barclays Center. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, no problem. But that's what I'm being told. Now, let me see when Ramadan is, because that was an opinion I gave. Ramadan 2025. Yes. No, Ramadan starts February 28th. So he's gonna be a couple. He didn't want to miss Ramadan, is what I think, and what I also was told by somebody close to his camp. So I think, is it a leap year? 2025 is not a leap year. So he would only start Ramadan like 2 days late. So he wants to practice as much of Ramadan as he possibly can. That's why March 1st was so important to him. So you guys can expect, shout out to the homie Sunny Day with the 10-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. No biscuit in the super chat. He coming through. He's showing love. He's showing support. Now, for me, it's two sides to this, right? As a fight fan, I wish he would have tried to see if he could get back into negotiations with Lomachenko. I would like to see him 86 the Lamont Roach fight and see if he can get something worked out with Jose Rayo Valenzuela. However, I understand you already got a fight signed. That deal is done. You move forward with that fight, because guess what Lomachenko didn't do? Guess what Jose Rayo Valenzuela didn't do? They didn't stop their plans for him. Loma didn't say, oh, I got to hurry up and get this Tank fight this year because I want it so bad. He felt like the Tank fight was unimportant enough to go ahead and spend time with his family, quote unquote, while being at the fight trying to fight Shakur Stevenson for free. So the fight wasn't important enough. It wasn't no money you could offer him. He wasn't motivated for the fight. So why should Tank Davis be on Lomachenko's time? Makes sense to me. As a fight fan, I wish it would be him negotiating with Loma, but I understand if the fight's already done, as it has been, you go forward with the fight. You don't pull out and you don't back out on your word. Number two, for Jose Rayo Valenzuela, yes, I would prefer that fight over the Lamont Roach fight. Again, being logical here, Jose Rayo Valenzuela fired his manager while his manager was in the middle of working on the Tank Davis fight. I'm going to say that again for all you slow people. He fired Jose Benavidez Sr. while Jose Benavidez Sr. was working on the Tank fight for him. And he said he couldn't fight Tank in the year that Tank wanted to fight because he had a rematch clause with Pitbull Cruz. And he was just so tired. He had a 4-5 month camp for Pitbull, and he couldn't fight till the next year anyway. So yet again, dudes not stopping their plans. They not trying to stop what they got going on for Gervonta Davis. So why should he be stopping something that he got signed, something that he got going on for them when they wasn't stopping shit for him? I understand both sides of it. Selfishly, I wish Tank Davis would be fighting one of those fighters over Lamont Roach, but I understand the fight was already done. Get that shit over with March 1st. At least by the fight happening March 1st, we could hopefully see Tank Davis again in the summer and again at the end of next year. That is the plan, is what I'm being told. Shout out to Omega Red with the 5-piece in the super chat. Salute KO86 TV and everyone. A lot of football stuff going on right now, so I'll be back later. Yeah, do your thing. Football is dead to me until we start talking mock drafts because my Cowboys fucking suck. We are trash. We are absolutely garbage. Okay? Truth, I'm not on that bullshit today. They wouldn't even have to change anything if Loma wouldn't have ducked. We're not talking about your ducking ass hero today, bro. You talking about changing venues. If it was Loma, wouldn't none of this shit be happening. If Loma would have man up and took the fucking fight and quit acting like he's spending time with his family when he really taking nights out on the town. I'm not trying to hear that shit today, bro. Everything else we can debate about. Niggas want to debate Shakur. Y'all know I got the link in the chat. I'm open for smoke. If you want to debate whether or not Shakur ducked Tank Davis. All right. If you want to have a debate about Rayo, I'm open to debate about Tank Davis versus Rayo. But what I was not open for debate is that Loma's a goddamn duck, and he's the reason that we are all here. Okay? A1 Hoops on what's good. He's the reason for all this shit. So fuck changing the venue because of Loma. The whole opponent, venue, everything changed because of Loma. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit. So miss me with that bullshit. Boxing hacker, shut up. Shut up. Your takes age like milk, bro. Just shut up, okay? You shouldn't talk today. You should be in the corner somewhere with your nose in the goddamn corner, feeling all the shame in the world. That's what you should be feeling. You should be somewhere shamed. That's where your ass should be. You should be somewhere shamed. Why should he be shamed? Why should you be ashamed of yourself? Give me a sec. Just give me a minute. You don't get to debate nothing. You don't get to talk. You don't get to say shit for at least until I'm live tomorrow. Yep, that's what you get to do. Put your nose in the corner. Matter of fact, I'm going to make you do some wall sits around this motherfucker. You should have to do wall sits for the whole show. Turn your camera on and do wall sits. Yep. That's what you should have to do. Make your knees perpendicular to the goddamn floor. Shoulder width apart. Back straight up against the wall. All goddamn show. All goddamn show. All show long. Yep. That's what we on with your ass. Mm-hmm. That's where we at with you. Because you are the cap king. Now, there's no debate, Ronnie. We're not debating this shit. There's nothing to fucking debate. All he can say is, KO, your ass was right. That's all he can say to me. You can't say shit else. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your ass just got to be quiet. Mm-hmm. You got to shut the hell up. Yep. That's what you got to do. You got to shut up. And here's why you got to shut up.
Since your big performance with Top Rank, and what's next for you?
Oh, yeah, we're going to drop the location just yet, but for sure, Dennis Baranchik is my next opponent, an undefeated fighter, pressure fighter. He's from the Ukraine. He's friends with Lomachenko, and he's friends with the world champion, Usyk. And he's a great fighter, man. I feel like he slept on. You know, it's crazy because last year we were supposed to get in a fight with him, but now that he's a world champion, you know, everything works out for the greater good. And I just feel like this fight, going into this fight, is going to be another like exciting fight. This is an exciting fight. It's not a boring fight, and just I know people is going to come out there and support and see what the businessman is going to show that night for sure.
Sit on it, bro. Sit on it, bro. Sit on it. Sit on it, dog. That's what you do. Sit on that shit for as long as it takes for you to realize you can't fuck with me, bro. Just do that. The nigga was clout chasing. He was never available. He's fighting exactly who the fuck I told you he was going to fight because that's what they had set up for him. Somebody name me the time that Shawn Davis has announced a fight 8 days after his previous fight. This is the quickest that he has announced a fight in his entire fucking career. And you motherfuckers fall for it. Y'all say Tank fans getting mad. Tank fans this, Tank fans that. No, bro. You dudes, listen to whoever is calling Tank out, whoever give you some shit that you feel like you can use, and you just start riding with it. You just start backing it. You just start trusting it. You just start acting like the motherfucker is real. I say, bro, but you know the WBO said they ordering that shit if he beat Gustavo Le Mans. That don't matter, Tank. That don't matter, KO. That don't matter, KO. That don't matter, KO. Go ahead and do that shit anyway. And then now you in my chat being stupid. The fight was already set up. You acting like they just made this fight. You're acting like a clown, homie, for lack of a better word. The fact that you can't even say, man, I was wrong, bro. You still trying to find something to argue to act like this nigga didn't already have fucking Dennis Berinchik line the fuck up like I told you he did. Now you acting like he top ranking him just when he made the fight in 8 days. Y'all boys pathetic. I'm going to get there in detail, but I just want you to know. And I want all y'all to know, bro. Keyshawn Davis is exactly what I told y'all he was. An unavailable fighter, clout chasing a bigger name fighter because he doesn't have faith in his ability to sell the fight that he's actually having. That went over a lot of y'all head, so I'll say it again. Keyshawn Davis is exactly what I told y'all he was. An unavailable fighter calling out a fighter with a bigger name to sell his fight because he doesn't have faith that he can sell his fight on his own merit just like the rest of them. Y'all give nothing more, nothing less. What happened to all them videos, though? When he called out Tank Davis, I want to fight you, bro. I want to fight you, bro. He been fooling the game for too long. I want to fight you, bro. Say, bro, he got this Dennis Berinchik shit, though. They already set that shit up. That shit done, bro. Nah, KO, that shit not done yet. This nigga announced that shit 8 days later. Where all them videos at? Where Keyshawn on Tank helmet. Keyshawn won't smoke, man. Every time somebody that we want to see fight Tank, call Tank out, Tank fans get mad. Tank fans get on they goddamn soapbox and they get mad. Now we just know a clout chaser that's faking and pump faking when we see it because we seen the shit for too long. How you trying to do the same move your big brother Shakur did already, bro? Niggas have done that shit before you. The only thing someone like myself get mad at is that smart people play dumb because of their hate. Yeah, I'm gonna say that shit again, bro. Yeah, hit dogs hollering right now. Smart people play stupid because of their hate. So you niggas know the nigga ain't available. You know he clout chasing. You know he ain't really trying to fight that man. You know he gonna go the top rank route. You know they ain't ordering that shit from the WBO for no reason. Yeah, you know Bob ain't having the WBO order the fight if Keyshawn ain't on board with the fight. Then this nigga go announce that shit a week later and y'all looking stupid. All for the sake of hating. All for the sake of having some shit to talk. Instead of just being like, yeah, that shit makes sense, KO. You right. Now you look dumb. Now your shit aging like milk in the fucking Texas sun in the summertime, while my shit aging like fine wine in the best barrels that fucking Italy and Napa Valley and France have to fucking offer. My shit aging beautifully around this motherfucker. Beautifully around this motherfucker. And then it's so bad, you got truth in this bitch. How's he unavailable if Tank ain't fighting until March? Because the nigga already said what his next fight is. His next fight is already done. The nigga already know the location. I can't tell y'all the location, but it's done. My next fight will be Berinchik. I was supposed to fight him last year, but now he got a belt, so it's even better. I'm fighting Berinchik. Give a fuck what Tank date is. The nigga, he didn't say, yo, I'm fighting Berinchik because this shit in March. I'm fighting Berinchik because he fighting in February. I'm fighting Berinchik because the nigga said I'm fighting Berinchik next. Nigga, he didn't say because of this, because of that. Nigga, his plan is to fight Berinchik next, and it was always his plan. Where the apologies at, though? I hear all this copping. Niggas copping please in my chat. Nigga can't just simply say, KO, you was right. You can't just simply say, KO, you was right on this one. I'll get you on the next one. You can't just simply let them words come off your keyboard around this motherfucker. Shout out Sunny Day with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. His next fight is going to be Raymond Muratalla. Watch. No, his next fight is going to be Denise Berinchik because that's what they got set up from him. That's what they got set up for him, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. There you go again, not staying on topic. I thought your name was Blunt Sports because you're blunt with what you say, but I'm starting to think your name is Blunt Sports because you smoking on blunts while typing in comment sections, bro. You got to be hot. You got to be hot. Quit trying to talk about something else. Stay on topic. Stay your ass on topic. Flaming you niggas, and now y'all, I'm going to Jake Paul. Damn, now got to talk about Shakur and Zapata. God damn, KO. Fuck. This is supposed to be the main topic. Nigga talking about this shit first. God damn it. KO. Fuck, nigga. Jake Paul, nigga. Nigga, Jake Paul, please. Please talk about Jake. Cal Cooley, what up? Talk about Jake. No. Fuck no. Talk about Keyshawn and Tank. Yep. Sure, y'all wanted to talk about that shit a whole week. Now y'all don't want to talk about it no more. Now you don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about Tank and Keyshawn no more. The nigga he would cry. He fake cried. Who will fight you, bro? He been fooling the game for too long. Simple question. Did Shawn Davis fool y'all? For those of you that said his call out was real, for those of you that was riding for him, did he trick you? Yes or no? Did he trick you with his call out of Gervonta Tank Davis? Did he trick you? I need answers. Did he trick you? Danetta says yes. Did he trick you? What up, Ace Sostain? I agree, your kid. And then people try to misconstrue the issue. And I don't allow that on my channel. No one over here has an issue with people calling out fighters. Call them out when you're serious about fighting them, not to get your name up. Not to get your name up. Don't call somebody out when you ain't serious about fighting them. Right? Don't call them out when you just try and get your name up. Get your name up on your own. Because you try and use their name, but you're not going to pay them for their services. You calling somebody out to get your name up and then announce your real fight a week later. And y'all just be like, yeah, I'll take them. It's cool. Let it happen. But why y'all take it serious, though? Why y'all take shit like that serious? All the writing be on the wall. I try to tell you niggas all the time. Say, bro, like, y'all know. JA05. Keyshawn proved it. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Keyshawn proved it. By calling a nigga out and then announcing another fight. He proved it already. It was proven when the WBO ordered him to fight Benavidez before he even fought Gustavo Lemons. He already knew what his next fight was. Keyshawn proved it to you already. What are you talking about, bro? He proved it to you. I'm going to call this nigga out, call this nigga out, call this nigga out. Man, I am fighting Dennis Benavidez next. Remember, the only fight I want is Tank. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I ain't trying to hear nothing else. I don't want to fight nobody else, nigga. All I want is Tank, nigga. Keyshawn, Gustavo Lemons is out of there. Welcome to the big leagues. Welcome to the elite level. What's your next move? I can't name the location next, but I'm going to be fighting Dennis Benavidez. He's an undefeated fighter. He's a pressure fighter. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fighting him. The fuck Tank got to prove to you? Listen, can anybody name the time that Keyshawn has announced a fight so fast? I'm talking about like he lose or he win, and then his next fight, he announced that shit a week later. No, JA, sorry. No, bro. No, those are weak talking points, bro. No one's stopping their plans. Y'all got to stop saying that. How about we? So Tank Davis is Keyshawn Davis's biggest bag, bro. He's his biggest fight. He's his path to superstardom. It's not on Tank Davis to change that man's plans. It's on that man's plans to really be Tank Davis. It's on his plans to really be what he's talking about. You can't, a motherfucker shouldn't have to prove to you that somebody is lying if you know they lying, bro. Y'all is bugging with that shit. It's not his job to make B-side niggas that he offers the only opportunity to be on pay-per-view, the only opportunity to get a big-ass bag with him, the biggest fight that they'll ever have in their entire career. He offers all of that to you, and he got to change your plans, too, to make you want to fight him? No. You said that's the only fight you want. You said you ain't taking no other fights. But you had a whole nother fight lined up the whole goddamn time, and y'all making excuses for this man. Sad, bro. Specs, what up? Shout out Ringside with the 10-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. Hell nah, he ain't tricked nobody over here. He doing the same thing Dev did. Clout chasing at his best. It will backfire just the same. Everybody wanna didn't Tank, but nobody wanna fight Tank. Fault Tank. But nobody wanna fault Tank. I didn't understand the last part, but I appreciate the 10-piece. I appreciate the 10-piece, dog. Salute to you. Oh, everybody wanna fight Tank, but nobody. Bro, everybody want to fight Tank, but nobody. I don't know what you mean, bro. I'm missing. Everybody want to fight Taboo, but nobody want to fight Tank. I don't know who Taboo is, bro. What's up, Luca? What up with it, bro? It's no more than Tank slammed to Luca. We just talking, we just cooking on this Keyshawn shit in his Clout chase. Yeah, I didn't know what that meant, Corbin. What's up? You say Taboo in there. But what I'm trying to figure out though, dog, like this the shit y'all rock with though. Y'all love this type of shit. Y'all love for a motherfucker to call somebody out and then announce a whole nother fight. And then blame the nigga that they pump fake to. He literally pump faked the fuck out of the game. Everything that he said Tank was, he's really that. Think about that shit, bro. These are the niggas y'all rock with though. Some people call them the active crew. That's the capping crew. Him, Bud, Shakur, cap their ass off, boy. This nigga in a span of a month told y'all he sent motherfucking, in the same interview, he sent Andy Cruz the contract, but then asked would he sign the contract if I sent the contract. But you said you already sent the contract. Same nigga that did that to y'all, bro. Same one. Then after doing that, he called Tank out, called him out, and then turns around and announced the fight that I told y'all he already had, bro. And niggas is trying to make excuses for him. He never wanted the fight, bro. He never wanted this fight. He knew he wasn't fighting that man next. He used him to go viral because if after you knock out Gustavo Limons and you go on live and you go on Fight Hype and you go on your Instagram and you say, man, I'm about to beat the shit out of Dennis Berinchik next, nigga. Dennis Berinchik, I'm about to beat you the fuck up. I'm about to whoop your ass. Niggas gonna be like, who is Denise, bro? Dennis Berinchik. Niggas ain't gonna care about that, bro. What up, Bullet? Ain't nobody gonna care about that shit. But see, if you can get him to put Tank Davis in that title. Yeah. If you can get him to put Keyshawn Davis, calls out and savagely goes at Tank Davis. If you can get him to put that in the goddamn title. If you can get him to put that in the title. Now they're going to talk about you. Yeah. Now they're going to talk about you. Oh, we getting there, Bullet. I'm getting to that too. Now they're going to talk about you. It was all a ploy, bro. And I told y'all from the jump. And people try to argue with me, try to debate me, and now you all look stupid as fuck. Y'all look dumb as fuck, bro. Shout out to Ringside with the 5-piece in the super chat. My fault, I'm driving. Now that I'm stopped, everyone want to fight Tank, but no one want to fight him for real. Sorry about the confusion. All good, bro. Okay, yeah. Everybody want to fight him till it's really time to prove you want to fight him. That's it. When will you blame Tank for not sending offers? I will never, listen to me good. I will never blame him or any other fighter for not sending offers to motherfuckers who already got fights lined up. Think about it. I'm really fucking good at what I do. But I'm still an outsider in most instances. A very observant one, a very astute one, a very analytical one, a very good one. But at the end of the day, I'm an outsider. If I could pick this shit up, and I could tell you from what the sanctioning body is ordering, from how Bob Arum moves, to what the announcers are asking in the chat, if I'm able to tell you that nigga fighting Dennis Berinci, and I've been telling y'all this shit for months, if I'm able to do that, and I don't have the track that PBC got, y'all don't think PBC can be like, hey, yo, Keyshawn talking shit, what's up? Oh, we taking him to WBO, right? You know, he's just talking, but we want to make the fight in the future, though. So if I know that shit and I'm able to see that, you don't think people that actually make these fights, that actually talk back and forth to do this cross-promotional shit, you don't think that they know? You don't think that PBC got somebody inside the Top Rank that's telling them that's bullshit? That's a real call out. And vice versa, this is what he's trying to do. This is where he really moving. This is what's going on. Boxing is a small fucking environment, bro. Y'all got to stop with the dumb shit, bro. Y'all got to stop with the dumb shit, bro. Boxing Hacker, I can't have you up here for a long time today.
No, you good. You good. What's up, KO?
I just need you to say, unless you coming up here to say I was right, bro, I'm not really.
You were not right. I don't understand what. First
Okay,
off, let's talk about this for real. Let's talk about this for real. If Tank team never shows interest in the fight, okay, let me ask you something. If he had made the fight next month, would you say the same thing? Like if he said, if he announced the fight next month, you'd be like,
he didn't make the fight next month. This fight was decided before he stepped in the ring with Gustavo.
We don't know when it was decided. Let's not do that. But like if he announced it next month,
they made this fight a title eliminator. So, and I told you this, and you tried to argue with me last week anyway. The fight with Keyshawn Davis and Gustavo Lemons was a WBO title eliminator.
Right.
I told you this.
I'm aware.
And the WBO said at their convention they're ordering motherfucking Dennis Berinci to fight the winner of Keyshawn Davis and Gustavo Lemons. And Keyshawn Davis just told you he's fighting Gustavo Lemons next. Now you think all of this shit came to fruition because Tank Davis didn't send him an offer?
I think if
or do you think that was already his plan?
I think if Tank had sent him an offer, that would have been enough. That would have been something that they were considered to do another route they could have took. At the end of the day, Keyshawn doesn't hold a title, so he doesn't have to like participate. You know,
you believe that Tank could have stopped his plan? So his plan was already in place.
Whose plan?
Keyshawn Davis's plan was already in place, correct?
Yes. So if Tank is
if his plan was already in place, that means he knew when he was calling out Tank Davis that he had a completely different plan, correct?
So hear me out, right? I wasn't so until the fight happens, right? You can't set a fight in stone until your next fight happens, right? He has to get past Lamont. What's his name first before he can?
It's not what I asked you, bro. It's not what I asked you.
What are you saying?
His plan, going into that Gustavo Lemons fight was to fight Dennis Berinci. That was the plan of him and his promoter, correct?
Correct. So they're gonna participate.
So he knew that going into the fight. That means he knew that after the fight, correct?
Correct.
So if he knows what the plan is after the fight, and he knows what his fight is coming up next, if it's not clout chasing of Gervonta Tank Davis, what was he doing, bro?
He said himself that he would look at a Tank fight first before that. So the thing about
that's not true.
Reached out. He said it himself. So you telling
that's
me
not true though, because he was already. If he would look at the Tank fight before that, why did he allow them to put him in the title eliminator against Gustavo Lemons?
Because
why did he take the fight with Gustavo?
Everybody knows that. Like everybody knows that Tank might not even take that fight.
The man told you that I only want to fight Tank Davis. I'm not entertaining any other fights and then announce the fight a few days later with another fighter, bro.
Everybody knows
And you
Tank
up here
might not take
capping
that
for
fight.
him,
It's not
dog.
the first time. How many people call Tank out and he doesn't take the fight? Like, so if
No,
I'm a
it's
fighter,
not. No, you're not doing that today, bro.
no,
It's
but if
not
I'm a
him
fighter,
taking
I'm not
it's
gonna
not
like
him
freeze
not
my
taking the
career.
fight, bro. We're not
This-
doing that bullshit
We're not.
today.
This is not
It's
Triple
not
Triple
him
D
not
and
taking the
Canelo. We're
fight.
not gonna
It's
freeze our
Keyshawn
career.
Davis was never fucking serious, bro. That's
You
what
can't
it
say
is.
that.
That's
The
what
only
you
way you
need
can
to
say that
say,
if
bro.
Tank team had reached out and then he was like, "Nah,"
truth is,
then you'd be
dog.
like, "I'll be like,
He
you know what?
brought
Okay,
out
you're
a
right."
fighter when he was unavailable to actually fight the fighter he was calling out
Tank's
because he
team
had
had
other
reached
plans,
out,
bro.
if Tank's team had reached out and Keyshawn was
No,
like,
if
"No,"
Keyshawn Davis was fucking serious, stop putting onus on Tank
so wait,
when these
because
niggas don't be serious,
what's the
bro.
point of being serious if the other team's not doing anything?
So you get to just be a clown.
We always do
and
this for
just
every
call
fighter.
somebody out when you
We
know
do
you're
it for
not
every
gonna fight
fighter.
him.
We do this for Shakur too. We never hear anything with Tank's team. In fact, you know what? When Keyshawn won his
All
fight,
we hear
Tank
is
deleted his
lying
Twitter.
ass niggas talking, bro. That's it.
When Keyshawn
You
won his
like to
fight,
hear liars
Tank
talk
deleted
to
his
you,
Twitter,
bro.
right?
You like to
Like
hear
what
liars
we
talk to you,
saying?
bro.
Okay,
let
me,
so
Kale,
just so you and I know, bro, because I gotta go. I gotta continue the show.
Let me ask you a legit question.
Do this shit with you.
Okay, let me ask you a legit
time.
question. Let me
No,
ask you a question.
no, don't ask me. Don't ask me no
I
questions.
need
I'm
to
gonna
know your
say
answer on this one.
No, I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm
telling you, no, Boxing Hacker. No, I'm not answering no questions, bro. Because this is bullshit today. We're
No,
not doing this, dog. At the end
what
of the
do you
day,
want him to do? If
at
the
the
other
end
side's
of the
not
day,
saying anything,
going into that fight
yes,
against Gustavo Lemons,
correct.
Top Rank knew, Bob Arum knew, Keyshawn Davis knew that their plan was to have Dennis Berinchik fight Keyshawn for the motherfucking.
It doesn't mean if there's a Tank fight on the table, there might be changes. Like what are we saying?
Stop.
What are we saying? You think a Tank fight can't derail that?
Stop. Either
you don't have an obligation to fight Berinchik.
Bro, either you're gonna stop or I'm gonna stop you, bro. That's it. Like that's it, bro. Keyshawn Davis in Top Rank and Bob Arum and Todd DeBuff, they all knew going into the fight with Gustavo Lemons that they were gonna be fighting Dennis Berinchik next. Top Rank, Keyshawn Davis promoter petitioned the WBO to make that a final eliminator. They petitioned the WBO to order the Dennis Berinchik fight next. They do those things because in the back office, behind the scenes, they already know that they got the fucking deal done. Then after the fight, Keyshawn Davis lets you know that he is going to be a world champion in 2025 because he is fighting Dennis Berinchik. Then after that, he calls out Tank Davis in a clout chase. Then the next day, he does a live stream saying that he wants to fight Tank Davis when he knows that Top Rank is already petitioned on his behalf to fight Dennis Berinchik. He knows his fight with Dennis Berinchik is already done. He knows it. Dennis knows it. Bob Arum knows it, to the point to where his very first interview after the fight, not a live stream, not a post-fight press conference, his very first interview on ESPN Plus, on the State of Boxing, he is announcing his Dennis Berinchik fight. And it's not even a surprise to him. It's not a surprise to the people that did the goddamn show. Because as he's announcing it, they already got the fucking highlight reel of
I'm
Dennis
not denying what
Berinchik.
you're saying. This is what I'm saying.
Stop talking, bro. I'm not done talking.
Go ahead. Let me know.
They already have the goddamn trailer. They have the highlights. The minute he starts talking about Dennis Berinchik, they start putting the shit up on the screen of Dennis Berinchik, letting you know that's who he fighting next, bro.
I mean,
and it's been set up that way for months. You just didn't want to believe it because he said some shit that you like to hear. He said Tank Davis' name, and now all of a sudden you want to put the onus on Tank Davis to send an offer to a fighter who already has other plans, bro.
The only way we know is Clout chasing. If Tank sends him an offer and he's like, "No, I don't want that. I need to fight Berinchik." Then we call it Clout chase.
That's not the only way you know, bro.
The other side's not saying anything.
No, you know it's a clout chase when you call a motherfucker out, then announce another fight a week later, bro.
If the other fight, if the other fighter is not, if the other
you can't be this stupid,
we don't
bro.
want it. What
That's how you know, bro.
Yo, if the other team says we don't want it, what do you want them to do? They're not. The Tank team did not act like they wanted that fight whatsoever. What do you want them to do? You want him to call say
Keyshawn Davis acting like he didn't want the fight the whole time by his actions of petitioning the WBO.
Tank deleted his Twitter the day he won this fight. What are we saying? Tank acted like he don't want the fight at all.
So he deleted his Twitter because of Keyshawn.
I don't know. It was an interesting coincidence.
Okay.
Because I mean, he was.
I just want to understand how your brain works.
Mike Tyson.
So you see the coincidence. You see the fucking coincidence of you see that Tank deleted his Twitter when Keyshawn was fucking calling him out. You see that coincidence, but you don't see all the coincidences of the WBO ordering the fight as a title eliminator. They order him to fight the fucking winner. He announces. They ask him to shit in the ring about motherfucking Denise Berinchik. He confirms it in the fucking ring. Then he does an interview. He does a fucking interview confirming the fight again. You see the coincidence of Tank deleting his Twitter, but you don't see all those coincidences that I just mentioned to you right then.
I'm not saying that wasn't on the table, KO. I'm not denying that wasn't on the table. I'm saying
it's not that it wasn't on the table. It was already done, my nigga.
So wait, it wasn't already that because he has to finish the fight first and has to get signed. But bro, what I'm saying is this:
that happens all the time. Top Rank moves this way, dog. You have to pay attention to them all the time. When Jamel Herring was fighting Carl Frampton, he already knew that Shakur was next. They already had a.
That's like me saying David and neither one.
It's the same goddamn thing.
Morrell.
This man knew going into that Gustavo Le Mans. If I beat this man, my title shot is Denise Berinchik. He had it worked out. Top Rank had it worked out. Everybody involved had it worked out, from the sanctioning body to the promoter and to the fighter. You're the only one that doesn't see it. I got somebody behind you. I gotta fucking go. Let me catch this super chat, then I'll have you up, bro. We got Abdul Anwar, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Keyshawn will end up like David Reed fucking with Tank. The man knew Berinchik was up next. He used Tank name for clout. Why do people have such a hard time saying that shit, bro? I don't understand. I got you next. Give me a second. Something's going on with my background. I'm just checking to see if it's working. Okay, there you go. It's working now. Truth, what's up?
What's going on, KO, man?
I'm chilling, bro.
So when you're
trying to get to David Benavidez and David Morrell, but y'all want to come up here and cap on this Keyshawn shit. So let's get it.
Okay, so when your promoter, quote unquote, has a plan, you keep on bringing up this Berinchik, but didn't PBC have a plan about the Tank and Pitbull rematch? And that was something they were clearly trying to do. They were running promotional reels, and every single time Pitbull was in the ring, they were saying, "Hey, Tank Davis next to fight." That's exactly what PBC did. I can show you.
But there's no. They didn't go. See, bro, y'all look.
No, that's exactly what PBC did.
Why can't you just admit that
Jimmy
Keyshawn
Lennon
was
in the ring? Said, "Who?
Why can't you just admit that Keyshawn was clout chasing, bro?"
Because it wasn't clout chasing. He's calling Tank out and he's available. How is that a clout chase?
Like, so the Berinchik fight, the Berinchik fight wasn't done.
We forego everything we don't know.
The Berinchik fight wasn't done.
Let's forego everything we have.
The Berinchik fight wasn't done, is what you're saying, bro.
It was not. What official announcement has there been?
So Top Rank is in the order. So Top Rank is in the business of the WBO ordering shit that they don't already have done behind the scenes. That's what you're saying.
These sanctioning bodies order fights all the time. That does not mean those fights come to fruition.
I said the WBO and Bob Arum. You know, whatever Bob orders.
Correct. The WBO
the WBO ordered an in-house fight between Berinchik and Keyshawn Davis, and Bob had nothing to do with it.
That happens. Sanctioning bodies order fights all the time.
That's not what I asked you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not what I asked you, fam.
They order fights that do not come to fruition.
You're answering a question that I didn't ask you.
You asked. Is the WBO going to order a fight if they don't have it set up?
I said
yes, that happens.
That's not what I asked you, bro. It's not what I asked you. I said, does the WBO order a fight between two fighters, both signed to Top Rank, that Bob Arum doesn't basically make them order, that he's not already on board with? When have you seen that happen, sir?
As far as when I've seen it, I don't know when it's happened in the first place.
Because it doesn't happen. Because you follow boxing well enough to know you are in these chats, sir. You are all over boxing. You know you're boxing. You just pretend like you don't. You know that the WBO. When it's happened, like, you know that the WBO acts on Bob Arum's behest. If
I'm
Bob
not
Arum,
that.
Okay, so if they are ordering a fight between the winner of Keyshawn and Le Mans to fight Berinchik, then you know the play, because Gustavo Limons was coming off of a loss at a higher weight class, moving down to 135 and fighting in a fucking title eliminator, Truth. Like, this is the shit. I don't understand why y'all don't like. This was set up from the beginning, and I've been telling y'all for months. Y'all are acting brand new about the shit. I've been saying Keyshawn, WBO route. Keyshawn, WBO route. I'm hearing Keyshawn, WBO route. I'm telling you right now, Tank Davis, Lamont Roach, Barclays Center. I don't know how many times I have to be proven right before y'all realize I'm not fanned out, bro. I just know what's realistic and I know what's not. I know what's happening when a lot of people don't, bro. This nigga been knowing he's fighting Berinchyk for a long fucking time. As a matter of fact, he accidentally told y'all I was really supposed to fight this nigga last year.
Right.
He been knowing this, bro.
Right.
So to act like this nigga was available, bro, y'all is bugging. And he let you know he wasn't available. Truth. His very first interview since the Gustavo Limons fight, he announced his fight with Berinchyk, bro. His very first one, fam. Not 2 months later, not 3 months later. The nigga announced the fight 8 days after. I'm sorry, no, 9 days after. He just got out the ring. He's never announced a fight that quick in his life, Truth. So much so to the fact to where he already knows the location. He said he just can't give it to us. This is the nigga that was available?
Right.
Stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop this shit, fam.
So then let's switch.
You sound like Devin. You sound like Devin Haney fans that was telling us he wasn't fighting your guy. That's how you sound, bro.
Got you.
You watch this nigga get in the ring and get asked a question about Berinchyk by a fucking top-ranked reporter. Y'all ignore it. You watch the WBO order the fucking fight. Y'all ignore it. You literally hear this nigga announce the fight. Y'all ignore all the shit that preluded that. Just like Devin Haney fans were trying to ignore Devin getting in the fucking ring with Lomachenko. Just like Bud Crawford fans were trying to ignore Earl Spence getting in the fucking ring with Sebastian Fundora. They tell you what they want to be next and what they got planned every single fucking time, bro. Every single fucking time, and y'all just ignore it.
So now let's switch the situation, because we just talked about the WBO, what Bob orders. Let's go to the WBA and let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis.
We can go wherever you want to go, bro. As long, can you acknowledge? We can go to Tank and Pitbull because you're dead wrong on that, and I'll cook you on that too. But can you acknowledge? Because the debate is you're not going from Keyshawn to Tank and Pitbull until we get this one squared away.
Right, but these are literally two of the same situations.
After everything I just said, are you still saying that Keyshawn was available?
100%. Because KO, while the evidence, you can say all these little breadcrumbs leads me to this conclusion, there is no official fight announcement. There is nothing that is done. So therefore, an offer could have been made. Gervonta could have made an offer. Now, yes, everything you said, well, he didn't send it.
Haven't we done this already, bro?
Are you gonna let, can I explain?
Haven't we done this already, bro? I wish I could, but it's like you got bad memory, bro.
I don't.
So haven't we done this already with Tank and Frank Martin, where it wasn't announced publicly, but I told you behind the scenes the shit was done and done and done. Like,
and then
bro,
the fighters' interviews
gets done before they tell you and I. We're the last people to know, bro.
And then the fighters' interviews contradicted that as well, because Tank said, "I didn't even know you wanted to fight me." So that there was therefore a show. No, this fight was not done, and it kind of happened kind of haphazardly. You'd be like, "Oh, well, you're available. Come on, let's fight." Because he ducked Shakur. Yes, I remember these conversations. But let's come back.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I kept telling you the fight is done. I said truth. Tank told you the fight is done. Frank Martin told you the fight is done. Truth. See, you tried to talk about something that we're not talking about. We're talking about specifically a fight being done and a fighter being unavailable. I told you for months that Tank and Frank was done. You said, where the poster, KO? What's going on, KO? I said, bro, the fight is done. Where's that, KO? What's going on, KO? And then I was proven right. I've been telling y'all for months, the nigga is fighting Dennis Berinchyk. And now what happens? He tells you himself, both in the ring after the fight, and he just tells you himself again in an interview, a prepped interview, where they already know what they're going to ask him. He already know what he going to answer. And while the nigga is telling you that he fighting Denise Berinchyk, They got a whole Dennis Berinchick highlight reel playing for you to let you know that this shit been planned in advance, that this was always the plan. Y'all let all that shit skip over you, and you say the nigga was not capping, he was not clout chasing, and he was available. This shit is crazy, bro. It's borderline insanity, fam.
So, when again, got you. Like I said, the things that you are laying out, KO, I'm with you. I'm following to understand that that is the conclusion that you are at. Cool. We are both at this point. We are arguing conjecture because nothing has been announced. Nothing has been said. Keyshawn can say anything till the cows come home.
I'm
Gervonta
arguing the
himself
man's
has said.
words, True. His words, he's the
Gervonta,
one that's
okay.
fucking
So
fighting,
when
True.
Gervonta said
True,
that
he's the
his
one
fight in
that's
Houston was
fighting.
still on, everything's still good to go, and then that turned out to be a flat out lie. What was that? Fighters can say things. That doesn't mean that thing is coming to fruition.
I wouldn't say that was a lie. It could be, number one, a misinterpretation on my part that maybe everything was still a go and he thought he was fighting in Houston, but something had changed. But he's still fighting Lamont Roach, to my knowledge, and maybe the time that he posted it,
exactly.
it was true.
Something can change between all this. Yeah, we're fighting Baranchek. All that. There is nothing official. The same way
But
we're
why?
waiting on
But
the Tank
if
and
that,
Lamont fight.
but what
Even
cannot
though we
change?
know
What
they are.
cannot change is that's your plan, bro. That's his plan. That's what he wanted to do the
Something
whole
could
time.
happen. Baranchek could fall out. Something like literally.
Okay, and if he
can
fall
happen.
out, then we can have this conversation.
They are
but what
not
we can't talk about is how this nigga is serious, but got a whole nother plan at the same time, bro. That's all I'm telling you. You can't be serious about debating me and hit somebody else.
That was the same thing with Tank. Tank said he was fighting this guy. He was fighting Core. He was fighting Loma. Now he's fighting Roach. Like, people have options on the table.
Why are you bringing up Loma like Loma didn't duck? I'm not devolving the conversation, bro.
Loma
I'm not doing it.
No,
I'm not doing it. We're not dragging this to Loma.
the same way
We
Dennis.
talking Keyshawn Davis right now.
I was just bringing
up
how Keyshawn had options.
At the end of the day, that's fine. I hope
his
fight doesn't fall through, bro. I hope he gets his title shot. All I'm pointing to, and all I'm telling you, bro, all I'm telling you is this, is that he never planned on trying to fight Tank Davis, bro. It was for
Tank Davis never planned on sending an offer. Tank is the A side.
No, he never planned on. See, bro,
people are dropping everything.
This is what y'all got to get away from, bro. It is not Tank Davis's job to stop a nigga who got plans on fighting someone else. He is the cash cow. Your plans
Didn't Tank do that when Devin was talking about fighting Conor Ben and he stepped in the middle of that just to be spiteful? Didn't he do that?
Yeah, but that I think that is
now
true,
he can do that for that, but he can't do that for Keyshawn.
That's not his job to do.
So okay, why did he do that then? For a fight that he didn't want?
It's his job to negotiate with the best that want to fight him, apparently, when they're available to fight him. That's what we ask of him. You're asking him to blatantly see that Top Rank is trying to do some in-house shit, that they are moving Keyshawn a certain way, that Keyshawn is announcing a whole nother fight, and then get in the way of that, bro. Why isn't and I always, no one ever has a good answer for me. If Tank Davis is going to be on pay-per-view regardless, but Keyshawn going to be on free TV without Tank Davis. If Tank Davis going to get a bag that's bigger than anything Keyshawn going to get regardless, but Keyshawn Davis is the one that needs Tank Davis for his biggest bag ever. If these are the parameters, if Tank Davis on pay-per-view regardless and Keyshawn on free TV, if Tank is getting a big bag regardless, but Keyshawn needs Tank for the big bag, if we can agree that these things are true, why can't we also agree that it should be on Keyshawn to go after the shit that he claimed he want and make that his plan and not have some other plan and count on the nigga that's giving him his biggest payday to break up the plans he already got? That shit don't make sense to me. If I'm the plug, and I offer you the opportunity to get a bag, why the fuck should I need to be chasing you down? Shouldn't you be coming for me? Shouldn't your plan be to stop by where I'm at? Because I got access to what you claim you want. Niggas is claiming they want something, and then the person that got access to everything they want, they got plans to do something totally different. But then we asking the person that got access to everything they want to go fuck up their plans. Shouldn't your plans already be him if he got everything you want? Do you not agree with that?
They are, KO. That's why they're calling him out. Tank, I want the fight. Tank, give me the fight. Tank,
Truth, they're calling him out while petitioning the fight of the champions. Truth.
What is?
They're calling him out while paying to be in a different sanctioning body.
So
Truth.
you're telling me
They're literally calling him out
because people
while
don't just
sanctioning to
wait
fight, while petitioning to fight other people, bro. Come on, Truth.
because
Come on, Truth.
people aren't.
Truth, come on, bro.
So let me
Come
get
on,
this clear.
dog.
Let me get this clear. I just want to get
Listen
this
to
clear.
yourself,
I
bro.
just want to get this clear real quick.
No, listen to yourself, bro.
So
You can
you're
get clear
telling
whatever
me
you want after this.
Lamont
Listen
Roach
to yourself,
was
bro.
just sitting, waiting, and calling
Listen to
Tank out
yourself,
when
bro.
he got the Tank fight.
Don't try
Lamont
to
Roach
move
did
to Lamont Roach,
everything
bro.
in your eyes.
Don't
Wait,
try to move
because
it to Lamont
Keyshawn
Roach,
did
bro.
more than what
Truth.
Lamont Roach
Truth.
did, and Lamont Roach
Truth.
got the fight.
That sounds good.
That's not sound.
Lamont Roach.
That is
You're trying
factual.
to go somewhere
Lamont
else because
Roach
you're
did
cornered.
nothing.
I'm not
He
having
said
a
he
Lamont
didn't even
Roach,
say Tank's
Keyshawn Davis
name.
debate, bro.
Keyshawn said
I'm not
Tank's
having
name
a Lamont
and
Roach,
was
Keyshawn
available
Davis
for the
debate.
fight, and
Now you
yet
want to
Tank can't
overtalk me,
say.
bro. Truth. Stop for a second, bro. Stop for a second, bro. You're trying to overtalk me because you're getting cornered. And so you're trying to turn this into Keyshawn Davis versus Lamont Roach. That's not the conversation that we're having. I'm too good for this. And you know that, bro. So don't try to move around and
There's
maneuver.
no
Just
corner.
either
I'm
if
just
you want
bringing
to
up
move,
similar
bro,
situation.
stop, bro. If you want to move around, you got to concede some shit to get me to move. Until you concede, you're not going to flail your arms, kicking and screaming, try to go over here, try to go over there, try to go down here, try to go over there to try to get us off topic. We're not doing that, bro. So we're going to bring it back to the topic and the point that I was making that you didn't address, and you started talking about Keyshawn and Lamont Roach. You started talking about all that shit, bro. We're not doing that, fam. What we were talking about was Keyshawn Davis, and you said he showed he wanted to fight by calling him out. The point I made back to you was that call out means nothing because while he's talking and calling him out, he's behind the scenes petitioning to fight someone else. Your mouth can tell me anything that you wanted to tell me. Truth. I'm a millionaire.
Gotcha.
Truth. I'm a billionaire. I can tell you whatever I want. My actions dictate my true intention. So his actions are, nigga, I'm in this WBO. Nigga, I'm going after this Berinchick shit, nigga. I'm not in the IBF chasing no motherfucking Loma. I say I want Loma. I say I want Loma, though. Nigga, I want Loma. I want Tank. Nigga, I want both of them. Hey, are you in the IBF rankings? Fuck no, nigga. I'm in this WBO, nigga. Final eliminator, nigga. Final eliminator. Oh, you want Tank? You want Tank and Loma? Yeah, nigga, I want both of them. So you in the WBA then, right? You Top Rank is paying for you to be top 5 in the WBA so you can get that fight, right? Oh no, nigga, fuck that, nigga. I'm going this WBO route, nigga. So his mouth is telling you that truth. But every action that he's taking, from making sure he's paid up because they got to pay every month to be in the WBO rankings, to Top Rank petitioning the WBO for him to make Gustavo Limons a final eliminator, a motherfucker Truth who didn't fight at 135 for 5 years, Truth, and coming off a loss at 140, he gets a title eliminator. They do that. Then the WBO agrees with the petition, and they say, yes, we are ordering Berinchick to fight the winner. To fight the winner of Le Mans and fucking Keyshawn. Then Keyshawn, 8 days later, announces that that's the nigga he fighting. All of that shit. And you saying the nigga was serious. Bro, y'all got to stop this shit. Just admit that maybe you think Loma beat Tank. Maybe you want to talk Tank and Loma. We can do that at a later date. But on this one, Truth,
we keep it on this one. Not at all. Let's go back to it. You said because his words aren't lining up with his actions, right?
100%.
So because he called Tank out and he had other options on the table, that did not line up that he wanted a Tank fight, right?
No, not other options.
Hold on.
Because he openly petitioned to be in a final eliminator, and he openly petitioned to get a shot at Berinchick, and he openly announced Berinchick in the ring right after beating Limos, and he announced it again 8 days after the fight. That is why.
And in the midst of that, he never said Tank's name. He never even said Tank's name before then. He never did anything about calling Tank out, right? Okay, so hold on.
Of course he said his name.
You mentioned the words.
He doesn't make
up with the actions, right?
He is a members only video. If he only talks about Berinchick, bro. He is a $2.99, $5.99 a month $10.99 a month. Knockout is doing a prediction on him if he only talks about the nigga that he actually fighting. True.
Right.
So of course, nigga, I know I'm really doing this, but Tank. Knock.
Got you.
Knock,
So
knock.
okay.
Knock, Gervonta. Knock.
That's
I'm
what I mean.
gonna fight you, bro.
That's what he
I'm gonna
did.
fight you, bro. I ain't fighting
That's what he
nobody
did.
else. I'm gonna fight you, bro.
That's what he
I just
did.
want to let y'all know I'm fighting Berenchik next. What happened, nigga?
Did Tank send an offer? That's what didn't happen. Yeah,
No
that
offer
would
needs
make
to be,
that makes
no
sense.
offer sent because the nigga already had a fight.
How does he
Sorry.
already have a fight? What official announcement? What have you seen other than what we think, the breadcrumbs that led us to this point? We can agree to that, but there's no official announcement. I do want to come back to what you said.
Let me. I want to talk about David Benavidez and David Morrell. So I'm gonna leave you with this. As long as you keep trying to debate me, waiting on an official fight announcement, you'll never win, bro. You gotta think on your toes, brother.
You're not letting me get the point out. That's the part. You're not letting me get it out.
Everything you tried to get out, I killed.
No, you did not. Because anytime I brought it to Tank, he was like, "Whoa, no, we can't talk about what he does that's contradictory, and the people that he fought that didn't do half of what Keyshawn did. No, we can't bring that up. Keyshawn has to do more.
What did Keyshawn do exactly,
has
bro?
to do more.
What did Keyshawn do exactly, bro? I'm curious. And I got somebody behind me, so make it quick.
Real simple. We will just take it at a simple level. He called Tank out. We'll keep it there. We'll stop right there, and then we'll move on. He called Tank out. Did Lamont call Tank out?
He did. He did something that we have no respect for.
Did Lamont call Tank out?
Apparently, they had a conversation 2 years ago and agreed they were going to fight.
I know that. You're cooked on that point too. So Tank been trying to fight Lamont as well.
He always had him as a backup.
Okay,
he kept
cool.
him as a backup.
Ain't no wrong. Lamont Roach was always the way. Didn't Tank have a list?
Shit, if Loma can have a backup in Cambosos for three fucking years,
so now
then
Tank has a list, but he got Lamont Roach in the back of his mind, who I can't even remember Lamont saying Tank's name. When did Frank say Tank's name?
He called out Tank Davis and Devin Haney, all the top guys. You missed that?
He said Gervonta Tank Davis, because last time
he said Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. I know I'm one of the ones I want to fight.
He pulled out of Shakur and then got surprised with a Gervonta fight. So much so that
he called out. He called out Tank.
To fight me.
He called out Tank and Devin Haney after he beat Michelle Ali Rivera.
Said,
he called him out after he beat Artem. You might want to go check.
Gervonta Tank Davis, your fighter's words were, "I was surprised. I didn't know you wanted to fight me." That shuts down that point.
Tank is capping.
That
Tank
shuts down that point, KO.
No, he watches everything. Everybody saw Frank
Gervonta was lying. So Gervonta was lying.
He was either lying or he didn't see it. I believe he was lying though. What you talking about?
So KO,
whether or not he was lying, don't change the fact that Frank Martin called him out, bro.
KO,
I saw him call him out.
You believe a liar?
What do you mean? No, I don't believe liars.
Because if Tank said he did not call me out, but he's lying, so then I can take that. He lied about this. Cool, we can say he lied about other things because he's shown that you just admitted that he lied.
That's fine. Now, make sure you give me proof and that there's not a good contrary argument of another motherfucker who lies way more, and then you might be on to something. But the fact of the matter is, Tank has capped before. I'm always on Tank if he say something or something I disagree with. But the fact of the matter is, this is not up for debate. I don't give a fuck what Tank Davis said. I watched Frank Martin call him out. It doesn't matter what Tank said, bro. I saw Frank Martin call him out. That's what you asked me. Did Frank Martin call out Tank Davis? Yes, the fuck he did. I saw him with my own eyes. What's your point?
Wait, you just got on to Keyshawn because he had other fights on the table and he was doing all these things. But Frank says Gervonta and a whole bunch of other fighters, and you give him grace.
How did I give him grace? He wasn't a factor. He wasn't a factor. Niggas wasn't. I didn't have to.
He wasn't a factor?
No, I didn't have to cook. We wanted other fights for Tank.
We still do. We still do.
Your guy ducked.
How did he duck? Who said?
Your guy ducked. Literally all of boxing.
Who said he ducked? Show me somebody on Tank's team
you and maybe
that
20%
said Lomachenko ducked.
A lot of people feel that way, bro.
So, they can feel it. I mean, there's a lot of people. A lot of people feel like
I got somebody behind you, bro. But if you
All
want
right,
to,
man.
if you want to do better, bro, you gotta stop waiting on. You got like you're still talking about. Well, we ain't got a fight announcement yet. We ain't got this yet. We ain't got that yet, bro.
Correct.
I already did you dirty with Tank and Frank, bro.
You
gotta
do know,
read the tea leaves better, bro.
Tank Davis's own words proves it right because he thought he had something. Wait, I don't have it. We thought it was this date, got pushed back. Thought it was that date, got pushed back.
And
Like
he
that.
still
Tank's
end up
own words
fighting the
so
same, and he
there
still
was
end up
no
fighting the
cook on
same
that.
fighter because he's not putting up.
We don't know. KO,
Okay.
we don't know.
Okay.
We don't know
when
if
he
it
fight,
is.
when he fights Lamont Roach in the Barclays Center, like I just told y'all on March the 1st, you ain't got to say thank you, but I'll say
it's a wait and see. But if something happens and the fight falls through or something happens, are you gonna say, "Hey, truth, man, you know you got me on that one"?
Nah, because things are subject to change.
Now it was good cooking with you, man.
Take it easy, bro. I'll see you next time. Shout out to John Wick with the 2-piece in the super chat. Guess they can't say much about key clout chasing. Nah, you can't say nothing about it. Sunchild with the 5-piece in the super chat says KO fire. Appreciate you. Shout out to John Wick back in the super chat. If I drop 400, can we time Capper out till New Year's? Damn. 400? Yeah, yeah. Boxing hacker, your ass have to go. Your ass have to go. Straight up. What's up?
Hey, what's going on with you, man? I you know, I'm just listening to y'all conversation, man. I just want to add this in there. Now, I don't have a problem with Tank and Keyshawn not fighting. You know, Keyshawn called him out with I don't believe Tank gonna fight any of them guys. But I'm gonna say this: we watched Shakur and Frank Martin have a fight set up. And we saw Gervonta come steal that fight. So Gervonta don't really care about your plans, man. If you want to fight, he'll come after it. And when Frank Martin was asked about it,
that's not what Frank Martin said happened.
No, Frank Martin said I was the same risk for more money. He said the same risk. He may lose to Shakur.
He did an interview on Queens of Boxing Talk. He said that he was asking for a certain amount of money, and Shakur's team didn't want to meet the amount he was asking for.
Okay, that's fine. But my point is, they was in negotiation. Everybody knew.
You can't say that Tank snitched that fight from him, bro.
No, but we knew there was in I'm saying Tank don't care about your plans. He don't care about your plans.
But you're saying he messed up plans.
He don't care about your plans.
Hold on, bro. You're saying he messed up plans, but the fighter who pulled out the fight told you he pulled out the fight because of negotiations and they wasn't making no money. Or they wouldn't offer him the money that he wanted. So you can't say Tank Davis messed up plans.
Okay, I'm saying that's what
Martin didn't say that, bro.
Okay, well, what I heard Frank Martin say was that he was taking the same risk that he may lose to Shakur, he may lose to Tank. It was more money with Tank. So we know, come on, man. We judge all kind of energy. You judge all kind of energy, bro. You know.
We gotta have the facts straight. He also said in that same interview that it was a blessing in disguise because I'm getting this fight for more money. I'm still getting a title shot. That's what he said. But when he pulled out the fight and it first happened, he did an interview. He went over to Queens of Boxing Talk. Y'all go check out their channel. He did an interview with them, and he explained in detail. And I was making fun of him because I was calling him a duck for ducking Shakur Stevenson. All he asked for was a little extra. That's what he kept saying. All I asked for was a little extra. I wanted to get to this number. It wasn't nothing crazy. They wouldn't match it, so we ended up pulling out. Now, if you think he's lying, then that's another conversation that you can have or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, he didn't say he pulled out for anything other than Shakur and them couldn't match what he was asking for the fight. That's what he said. You can't put that on tape, dog.
Okay, I understand. Okay, let me say this then. All I'm saying is this. We just heard you say that Keyshawn they already had a Baranchek fight planned. No matter what it said, you already know they got it planned. So for us to think that Shakur and him is negotiating, he didn't get no word when he's a PBC fighter or fight on PBC or whatever the case may be, that he could get that Tank fight. We ain't gonna have no energy to think that a conversation may not have been had. Because I remember me and you had not me and you, but I heard you say before.
You can think that all that you want to, and I'd be inclined to agree with you, but you can't state it as fact.
Okay, I got you. But you know how you say you said Frank said that out of his own mouth. Now, when we hear Shakur say out of his own mouth that Tank never sent the offer, you don't really accept that. You kind of go with the energy thing. So I'm kind of going with the energy thing.
I don't go with energy, bro. I don't go with energy at all. I go with liars lying and truth tellers telling the truth. Somebody got to prove.
So you saying Shakur was lying? That's what you saying?
I don't believe liars when they speak. He's a
Okay,
proven
well, but
liar.
like I say, all that judgment, that conjecture, we can believe what we
It's
can
not.
believe.
It's
But
not. It's
all I'm
not
saying is,
judgment. I mean, we can go over all the times he's lied, but I don't want
uh,
to take up the whole
I
show,
get
which is
yeah.
a long ass time.
But like I say, when we doing the
People
type of
that have had
injury
their
thing,
homeboys, people that have had
hey,
their homeboys like record you behind your back and shit, and then
I
play
got
that
you
shit.
on that. I got you on that.
I don't trust it, bro.
But we also saw.
Frank Martin hasn't done those types of things. So I choose to believe
I
what Frank
I
Martin is
got
saying
you on
unless
that.
he gives me a reason not to.
But we did see Keyshawn make a statement where do the little live where you say he said all that, call out Tank, and we
Mhm.
saw Tank immediately reply. So that's
Yeah.
energy. We see what he did. But when Shakur said Tank said no
Called his
offer,
mom out her name, which was dead ass wrong. Talk shit about his brothers.
okay.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is when Shakur said Tank sent no offer, we didn't get no immediate reply from Tank calling Cap. We ain't get no little tweet. We ain't get nothing. So I'm just saying, if Tank want to fight, bro, he gonna get the fight. He gonna go for the fight, just like he went for the Loma fight.
You
He went
always
for the
say that,
Frank
but
Martin fight.
I still got Lomachenko out here, which is a fight Tank Davis clearly wanted, and he didn't get that motherfucker.
Okay, well let me say this last thing, but I get everybody.
Tank Davis clearly wanted to fight before the end of this year. He looked like he ain't fighting until fucking March.
Well,
So
let me
we
ask you
can't
this
just say
question.
that the nigga get what he want, bro. He
Okay,
can't he seemed to not be able to fight when he want to because shit getting pushed back. He can't fight the opponent that he want to fight because that motherfucker want to spend time with his family. Y'all gotta stop coming up here saying that Tank Davis just gets everything that he wants because he's Tank Davis. That shit not true, bro.
okay. Well, let me land the plane right here and just say this about the Loma fight. I get it. Everybody want Loma. I don't even know why he already been beat twice. I don't know if we assuming, he gonna lose the TO, lose the Devin. He gonna beat Tank. I don't think nobody really believing in that, but Tank fan. But let's say this. Let's say if Tank were to lose the Loma, do you know what that means? That means the first time he took a true step up fight, he lost. That means he never
That's
belonged
not true.
anywhere.
Ryan Garcia
Ryan
is
Garcia, he ain't no pound for pound fighter, bro. Ryan Garcia, that Jake Paul, man. He ain't no pound for pound
Ryan
fight.
Garcia ain't Jake Paul. The fact that you would call a multiple time national amateur champion and one of the top contenders in boxing, one of the best left hooks in boxing, the fact that you would compare him to Jake Paul
He's
has
Jake
me
Paul,
questioning your
bro.
boxing knowledge.
He's Jake Paul. Come on, man. That's all y'all want to fight him for. He's Jake Paul. That boy don't take boxing serious. But look, man, I know you want to cook
Is
on.
that why Devin Haney wanted to fight him?
Hey, I think I said on your show that I thought that was a bad decision. I said that's a
So
Tank fight. That's not a fight for a champion. That's
if he's Jake
hey.
Paul, what is Devin Haney?
What I'm saying is Devin Haney took a clown fight. I criticized Devin for that. That was a
Clown put
clown
him
fight.
down multiple
That was a
times. So
clown
what is
fight.
Devin? What is Devin?
I don't know. He was on PEDs and didn't have the power to knock him out. So I still question Ryan. I don't believe Ryan win his next
I
fight.
ain't asked you about Ryan.
I don't believe in Ryan.
What do
Shit.
you think of Devin as a fighter? That's what I asked you.
I still think that he showed me he was a champion. He showed me he'll take a fight.
Rolly
He
Romero
showed
was
me
a
he'll take
champion.
a
Rolly
fight.
Romero was a champion before. I didn't ask if he had a belt or anything. I said, what do you think of him as a fighter? That's what I asked.
No, I mean Devin's still at the top. Till I see somebody beat him illegally. I haven't seen him being beat legally.
So a dude that's trash like Jake Paul, a little bit of PEDs was able to fuck him up like that. But
Yeah, exactly. A little bit of PD was able to fuck him up. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I believe. That's what I
How
saw.
come Michelle Ali Rivera couldn't do nothing with Frank Martin?
I mean, different stroke for different folk. I think if Ryan would have had the confidence, he might have would have beat Devin. If he would have had the confidence. You see what I'm saying? I didn't like the fight for Devin Hill. I said it was janky to begin with. I made a video on that. I said it was janky to begin with. That was a janky ass fight. But anyway, man, I know you want to cook on
if you better than somebody, having history showed us that it
well,
don't matter what they
champions don't do clown fights, bro. Champions don't do clown fights, man. Get your money. I ain't knocking nobody for getting their money, but champions don't do clown fights. You know what I'm saying? You let clowns do clown fights.
So
you
then,
let spectacles do
by your
spectacle fights.
logic, Devin Haney's a clown, then, right?
Yeah, for that way, yeah, he definitely was. He definitely was. I criticized him for that. You know,
So
it's a reason why you don't see Terrence Crawford fighting Conor McGregor.
Shakur clown too for wanting to fight Ryan Garcia as well, huh?
I mean, they all want to battle. If he steps in the ring, he'll be a clown too. Yeah, he'll be a clown too.
So anybody fighting Ryan Garcia is a clown.
Yeah, until Ryan Garcia prove he can do something in boxing, I ain't seen him do nothing. I seen him get dropped by Luke Campbell. I seen him get knocked out by Tank. I see him look awful against Oscar Duarte.
What happened after Luke Campbell dropped him? Refresh my memory. I forgot, bro.
Oh, I get it, but I'm saying I seen him look awful
I
against
forgot,
Oscar
bro. What
Duarte.
happened after Luke Campbell dropped him? What happened?
I don't know. I turned it off after Luke Campbell dropped him.
Oh, you
I ain't
turned it
even
off. You
looking
ain't
no
see no
more.
more of the
I
fight.
ain't looking no more. Just like Abdullah Mason got dropped.
Dog.
Okay, I'm done looking. I'm done looking at that
You
point.
a capping, dog.
Hey man, go ahead with the show, man. Go ahead with the show, man. Cook on Benavidez, man. I'm in the chat. I mean, I ain't in the chat, but I'm listening. I'm listening.
All right, man. That boy said he cut that shit off. I saw all I need to see. Ryan got dropped. This shit is off. I don't need to see nothing else. Oh man, Boxing Hacker with the 5-piece in the super chat. I'm sure it's a dumbass comment. Say this is like saying Benavidez is clout chasing Canelo because he's fighting Morrell. Can't call Keyshawn a clout chase if Tank never showed interest. Benavidez sent Canelo multiple offers. What the fuck are you talking about? He's fighting David Morrell because David Benavidez wouldn't fight him. I mean, because Canelo Alvarez wouldn't fight him. Canelo Alvarez damn near left PBC because they were trying to make him fight David Benavidez, bro. The fuck are you talking about, bro? Benavidez, as the B-side, actually had his promoter, PBC. They actually sent Canelo Alvarez an offer to fight him, bro. They actually tried to make that fight. He didn't call Canelo out while he already had Morrell planned. Every fight he has had since 2023 has been because every fight that he has had since 2023 has been because Canelo ducked him, bro. The fuck are you talking about, bro? It's nothing alike. That was dumb. Salute to my homie Boxing Hacker, though. Look, bro. What else did I want to get to, dog? I guess I might well piss y'all off some more before we get to Benavidez and Morrell. We went over this. We ain't talk about this yet. Hey, Shakur fans, what y'all think of this? What y'all think of this right here, bro? Shout out to P Hunter with the 5-piece in the super chat. I'm curious to see what Blunt Sports and the other Shakur fans that we have in the building. What y'all think of what Zapata said, bro? P Hunter with the 5-piece in the super chat. If Tank was supposed to fight Roach in November, December, and Keyshawn just fought in November, when was Tank supposed to send an offer? Bro, they negotiate first before any offers get sent. Anyway, drink my water. What's up, man? Salute. But yeah, bro, you're not getting an offer if motherfuckers know you got other plans, bro. Why does, like, that's my thing. Like, if I know a motherfucker, this is just my logic, bro, and how I think. If I know that I'm gonna gain 5,000 subscribers, legit supporters that ain't gonna go nowhere. If I know I'm gonna gain 5,000 subscribers, if I go to somebody's platform for an hour and talk boxing with them, I'm going to accommodate them. I'm not going to be like, yo, well, I can only do it at this time. I can only do it at this date. No, bro, when you live, I'm there. Because you're offering the benefit to me. You popping without me. You got all the numbers, all the viewers. You got all that shit without me. I need you for those 5,000 subscribers and that viewership increase. I need you, so I'm going to accommodate you. And I'm going to go make that shit happen because I need you to get to where I want to get to. And the analogy with what I'm making is very simple. It's the same thing for these fighters with Tank Davis and you dumbass fans that come up here with these dumbass talking points. Tank Davis is that channel. He's the one that they need. You need him to get any kind of pay-per-view money because you on free TV without him. You need him to get casual eyeballs on you if you fight at 135 and 140 because he's the casual eyeball king. You need him if you want to do a live gate, 15 million, 10 million, $20 million live gate, sell out 16,000, 18,000 people. You need him for that shit. He doing that shit without you. So my logic is, shouldn't you be making plans to go to him? Like, your plans should fucking be him. But what boxing fans are doing, which is like the dumbest shit ever to me, And every argument that I've heard today, this is the basis of it. Motherfuckers are arguing that Tank should change his plans for the nigga that need him. Tank Lamont Roach is going to sell out the Barclays Center. And they going to do 300 to 400,000 pay-per-view buys. He going to do more numbers with Lamont Roach at the Barclays than he did when he fought Rolly at the Barclays, and they broke a fucking record. Keyshawn Davis is going to be on ESPN on a 2-fight card where the rest of the card is on ESPN Plus. And if there happens to be an NBA basketball game that they're airing that night, if there happens to be a NFL football game, well, now it's going to be like March or something. So, yeah, if there's an NBA basketball game that they airing or March Madness is going on or some shit, they going to tell Keyshawn and them, y'all stay in the locker room. Y'all got to wait till this shit over. That's his life without Tank. But Tank is the one that should make Keyshawn change his plans. All I'm arguing is, as a fight fan, I want the fight like y'all. Shouldn't Keyshawn, the one that need this nigga to be a superstar, shouldn't he be changing his plans and making his plans based around him, if that's what he really wants? Shit's dumb. Shit's dumb. Not me, what up? Shit's dumb. Sorry, bro. That's a dumb way to think of it, dog. Dumbest shit ever. So, anyway, back to this, bro. Zapata says Tank is better than Shakur. I see B. Hayes in the building. Boxing Hagger or argue anything anti-Tank, so I see him in the building. Blunt Sports is still here. Okay, Bullet. Okay, cool. Then tell everybody to stop telling Tank Davis to send offers to fighters that already got fights lined up. If they shouldn't change their plans for him, then tell people to stop arguing that he should change his plans for them. It's very simple. Either we want the fights or we don't. Now, this is what Zapata said, bro. Let me find this shit. I'm going to read it to y'all real quick. What's good, NO Boxing? Okay, here you go. Saying the same thing, Noop. All right, so Zapata said this. He said the best 135-pound fighter is Gervonta Davis. I want to face the best, so I want to see if I'm capable of beating Gervonta Davis. It's definitely a more complicated fight against Gervonta than Shakur because of the different styles. There's different styles for both of them. Against Shakur, I would probably go in and try to attack him a bit more. As opposed to Tank, I would need to, As opposed to Tank, I would need to watch out for what I'm throwing and not throw the same punches all the time because he's someone that knows and studies. Not only is he good in the attack, but he's also going to counter. He knows exactly when to take those shots and then go for it. So it's definitely going to be difficult. What y'all think of that, bro? Drink says Zapata about to duck Shakur. I hope not, bro. That's a good fight. And it's a winnable fight for him. I don't know why he would duck him, bro. I don't think he's going to duck him because he already gave up his status in every other sanctioning body. Drink. I'll be with you, but the fact that they made that fight for the interim, he's all in on Shakur. The fact that he fought Tevin Farmer, that fight was for the WBC interim, so that's going to take him out of every other sanctioning body. I don't think he's going to duck him. I don't think he's going to duck him. I think that fight's done. I think they offering enough money over for Turkey and Golden Boy. They're going to throw Shakur and Zepeda on the undercard in Saudi Arabia. They're going to get that shit popping, bro. He beat Farmer, clearly. You can give Farmer 2, maybe 3 rounds at the most, bro. Dank, what's up? I don't like. I hear y'all, bro. How are you ducking Shakur by fighting for the interim and removing yourself from all the other sanctioning bodies? And the WBC is already ordered to fight. How you ducking him? Zepeda ain't trash. That's a problem for Shakur. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I don't believe him either, Drink, but I don't think Golden Boy, they all in now. It's too late now because you done already got to remove out of all the other rankings. You already got removed out of all the other rankings, bro. You're a WBC interim champion now. Both of them said the fight is done. Shakur said the fight is done. Eddie Hearn said the fight is done. I'm going to believe him. We'll see if that changes, but I'm going to believe him. J.A. says Zepeda going to get counted all night. I don't know, bro. The Shakur had a heart to do that because, see, Tevin Farmer had to stand in the fire. He had to stand in the fire and let that shit go. He took a lot of fucking punches in order to get that counter off that he caught him with. The Shakur had the nuts to do that. That's what I want to know. Do we got the nuts to do that? I mean, the scorecards were trash, Jalen. Scorecards were trash, bro. I don't care. The scorecards tried to fucking rob that motherfucker. They were trash, bro. See, y'all got to, like, I don't believe that styles make fights. I believe whoever can impose their style makes the fight. Blunt Sports, be a member to the channel, or when the fight starts and it's too late, and you see me in the chat, ask Drink More Water, ask Night Rider, ask Dank Father, ask Not Me, who I end up picking. I'm not saying I'm picking William Zepeda, but that's a tough ass fight for your boy. With that split decision, fucking right, Dank. Fucking right. That was a horrible scorecard. Either that or they didn't know what the fuck they were looking at. Listen, so here's why I agree with Zepeda. I'm saying all that to agree with him so I get to David Benavidez and David Morrell, because that's what I really want to talk about, because that press conference pissed me the fuck out. And most trainers are fucking wrong. They're fucking wrong, bro. They're fucking wrong, bro. Fucking wrong. Worst cliche shit ever. It's like defense wins championships. Bitch, you can't win the championship 0-0. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. If you shut a motherfucker out and you got 0 and they got 0, it's a fucking draw. It's a tie ball game, nigga. Okay? Styles make fights. Okay. What's the best? I know if you've been a day one, I've been talking about this shit forever. But bro, it frustrates me, bro. It frustrates me. What is the unbeatable style in boxing? Styles makes fights. Then there should be a style that is fucking unbeatable, that nobody can beat. What is the style that ain't nobody figured out? Shakur Floyd Ward. Floyd Mayweather fights like his father. He has the same defense as James Toney. James Toney lost. That style is beatable. Okay? That style is beatable, bro. Okay. Shakur Stevenson, very defensive, very non-engaging, relies on his feet a lot. Very similar to Guillermo Rigondeaux. Okay? Guillermo Rigondeaux fucking lost. Okay? Andre Ward, nice jab, crafty, dirty boxing on the inside, really good defense, high IQ, not a whole lot of crazy power. Comparison for Andre Ward in today's game, or probably be orthodox fighter. I'd compare Andre Ward to a it's really hard, bro, because Andre Ward can do a lot of shit. I'd have to get back to y'all on Andre Ward. Bernard Hopkins is similar. He can do a lot of shit. He lost. Bivol, I don't think he's as rough on the inside as Andre Ward. I think Bernard Hopkins is a good comparison. I think Hopkins lost a few times. The point is, bro, there's no style that's unbeatable, bro. That's the overall point. Shout out to Not Me with the 2-piece. Cook on Serrano Taylor. Please, I thought Taylor won. Nah, she lost that fight. Andre Noble with the 2-piece says Cook time. Katie Taylor fought that fight. Dirty as fuck. Dirty as fuck. I don't do MMA, Jalen. Dirty as fuck. Okay. She headbutted Amanda Serrano to death. Amanda Serrano broke a record for punches landing on her, and Katie Taylor was clearly the one being hurt because she was the one when she would get landed on. She would be dazed a little bit. She would fucking jump back and shit. She lost the fight, bro. She lost the fight. I felt like Amanda Serrano clearly won that fucking fight, bro. It hurts my heart because that was the only one I missed last week, and I don't feel like I should have missed it, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit, Ronnie Bravo. Clean fucking headbutts. Clean fucking headbutts. Clean fucking headbutts, bro. Clean headbutts. Clean fucking headbutts, bro. And clinching to stop the action. Oh, I can't stand Katie Taylor. Luck of the Irish ass. Don't get me started, bro. Anyway, back to Zepeda and Shakur. Y'all got me off on a tangent, bro. No, he didn't, frequent. You're fucking tripping, bro. Tevin Farmer won. Anyway, Zepeda would have more to worry about with Tank Davis than Shakur Stevenson. See, the problem that you Shakur fans have with me in breaking down this fight, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is this, bro. Y'all thinking Shakur gonna do something I ain't seen him do against a threat. Y'all counting on him to sit in the pocket with somebody like Zepeda throwing 4, 5, 6 punch combinations, catch him in between them bitches, and make him stop. Number one, I don't know if he got the power to do that at 135. One stoppage in all his fights at 135. Number two, and more importantly, bro, do he got the courage to do that shit? Does he have the courage to do that shit, bro? Because what Tevin Farmer was willing to do, that shit take courage, bro. No, I haven't. He hasn't fought anybody like Zepeda. That's out your own man's mouth, bro. So with Shakur, Zepeda is just going to have to worry about cutting the ring off on him. He's not going to have to worry about Shakur sitting in that pocket like Tevin Farmer did, planting his fucking feet and letting one go on his ass. I think Tevin Farmer got more dog than Shakur Stevenson. Yeah, I turned my camera off. I know they made y'all mad. I think Tevin Farmer got more dog. And he's not going to care. Okay? He's not going to care about all them feints. He's not going to care about them boxing. That's what I was watching the Tevin Farmer fight for. That's what I was watching it for. I said, Raymond Muratalla got caught looking in the mirror against Tevin Farmer with the feints, the herky-jerky style, the hands down, being slick, being athletic. He got caught in the mirror. Williams Zepeda didn't give a fuck about no mirror. Williams Zepeda said, fuck your boxing. I don't give a fuck about no slick style, bitch. I throw punches. What's up? So now I know he's not going to be mesmerized by Shakur. So the only thing Shakur can do to stop him from coming, you got to catch that motherfucker and make him respect you and stop him in his tracks. Or your lateral movement got to be on 10. Or you gotta be on 10 with your movement and your angles and moving around that bitch. And then when you doing that shit and you not throwing, it was a pay to trap you and let a 6-punch combination go a couple times in that round. And he done threw 40 or 50 punches and you done threw 15 punches. He threw 40 or 50, landed 20. You threw 15, 20, landed 10. Who getting that round? Very, very, very tricky situation Shakur is in with Zepeda, because how he gonna stop him other than movement? And that movement shit is the shit that people don't like. That movement shit is what got him dropping 5 rounds to De Los Santos. But he's in a ring with a person that's not gonna give a fuck about throwing out of position and punching his way in and letting his fucking hands go. B-Hay says angles and counters all night. Okay, y'all trusting him to sit down? We gonna see. We gonna see, bro. We gonna see. I hear y'all. But he didn't sit down against Nakathila. He didn't fully sit down with a Oscar Valdez who got 1 punch to his arsenal. I'll leave Edwin alone because he was hurt against Edwin. His hand, KO his shoulder. He was sick. He had a cold. He didn't have any Campbell's soup that day. His girl forgot to bring him the goddamn Campbell's chunky soup. She forgot to bring it to him. He was sick. He was hurt. He had a cold. Don't bring up the Edwin fight. Fine, bro. Fine. I've seen him behave the same way against Valdez and Nakathila. He taking that back foot against Zepeda. And he better time him and catch him perfectly, bro. B. Hayes, he'll probably drop Zepeda too with a check hook. Why y'all do this shit, bro? He dropped them. Why don't you talk about the fact that they were cuffing punches to get the fuck out of Dodge? Nigga, move. Nigga, move. Stop coming at me. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Blunt Sports lying to y'all, by the way. I cooked Shakur for that fight. That was a trash-ass performance. He knocked him down, bro. He didn't knock him. All knockdowns ain't the same. He knocked him down while they were coming forward, and he used their momentum against them and caught him with check hooks. That's not the same shit, bro. That's not the same shit. I thought he was stunned a little bit, not me, but what'd he do? Got up and kept coming. I don't think, man, that's a tricky fight for Shakur. Breaking news, 2-piece from my brother Big Dog Will in the super chat. KO and Tanker Maniacs or Shakur haters. I don't hate him. I just don't think he's the boxing god you think he is, which is why I think Zepeda is a close fight. I think Shakur is a very good defensive fighter, very limited offensively because he's not comfortable letting his hands go against guys that are threats to him. And as a result, he leaves a lot to be desired. He's a one-way fighter right now. Until he can show me he has, listen, bro, y'all got to understand something, dog. The last performance against the caliber of opponent that you can really give him any credit for, where he did what y'all are talking about, was Jamel Herring, bro. That was years ago, fam. Jalen James with the 2-piece says, Zepeda got dropped by Pellis. No, Tevin Farmer threw that bitch and cracked him with that shit. We'll see if Shakur can do something like that. But Tevin Farmer fought with a lot of courage in that fight. He took a lot of fucking punishment in that fight. He did not make, and the scary thing is, Muratalla supposed to be the smooth one. Muratalla supposed to have the boxing skills. Tevin Farmer didn't make Zepeda miss nearly as much as he made Raymond Muratalla miss. I'm telling y'all, bro, Zepeda is good at tracking you down and getting to you more than y'all giving him credit for, bro. Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece back in the super chat. KO and Tanker Maniacs want Shakur to lose to save Tank. I want him to win. I'm just telling y'all it's tough. He's better at tracking you guys down than y'all give him credit for, bro. I'm telling y'all. His jab is better than you think. He makes the ring smaller than you think he makes it. And he's not a one-handed fighter. Them bitches coming from both angles, bro, both ways. And he doesn't get one. Like, when a motherfucker, like, Floyd Mayweather footwork is fucking, and I'm going to move on, bro. Floyd Mayweather's footwork is astronomically better than motherfucking Marcos Maidana, bro. Floyd Mayweather footwork, if we grading, his footwork is 100. Marcos Maidana is like at a 20. But when a motherfucker just don't care, right? When they just don't give a fuck about what you throwing back at them, they gonna get to you, make you fight, give a fuck how good your defense is, how good your feet are, people. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. History has showed you, bro. It has showed you. Y'all gonna see, though. Y'all will see one day. Shakur Stevenson's footwork is way better than William Zepeda. It's better, bro. It is not there. But what I'm telling y'all is, Zepeda don't give a fuck. And when you fighting somebody that don't give a fuck, bro, you're gonna have to get them the fuck up off you, bro. You're gonna have to get them the fuck up off you by either catching them with some shit to get their respect, or boy, you better be every good of Sweet Pea mixed with Floyd Mayweather that Teach swear you is, boy. You better be exactly what Blunt Sports say you is, bro. You better be everything they say you is, bro, because if you not, you're gonna have to sit down and fight. You're gonna have to sit down and fight. And Tank, in my opinion, is tougher for Zepeda because the shit that gives Zepeda an issue, catching him in between this shit and making him stop in his tracks, Tank will catch you in between your shit and put you to sleep. See, Zepeda can't just come forward against Tank Davis and be like, nigga, I'm finna throw a 7-punch combination. And I ain't worried about shit. He can do that with Shakur. He can go to Shakur like, I'm going to throw 4-5 punches. You might throw a left hand back, you might not. But I ain't really worried about it if you do. You had like 40-something% knockout ratio when you was at featherweight and shit. I'm not worried about your power, nigga. You're going to have to show me. He already respects Tank in the threat of Tank Davis. He don't respect the threat of Shakur, bro. He going to come right at him, bro. And Shakur going to have to show y'all that he the dog y'all swear he is. Shout out to Villain Mike, Green Villain Mike, with the 5-piece in the super chat. Zepeda is a good fight for anybody, including Tank. 1,100 punches in 10 rounds. Not easy to overcome if you don't have power to make him slow down. That's all I'm saying. They don't get it, though, Green Villain Mike. And outlanded him in every round. And Tevin Farmer. So are you saying that Shakur is going to sit down and put himself in position to throw something like that? Is that what you're saying, bro? Are you saying that Shakur is going to be willing to sit the fuck down like Tevin did and be like, bitch, bitch, bitch? Wow. And if you're saying that, then you're trusting him to do it against the biggest threat that he's facing his entire career. I just want y'all to know that, bro. I ain't saying you wrong or right. I'm just saying history has showed us he has fought lesser threats and not sat down on this shit. He has fought lesser threats and played the corners. But y'all trusting him in against the biggest threat of his career, that's the time he gonna let his nuts drop. Okay. Maybe he on that Teofimo shit. Maybe he on that. Maybe he on this Teofimo shit, bro. And he gonna fight to the level of his competition. We shall see. And not me just put it in the chat too. Y'all trusting all of this coming off of a fucking lead hand injury. Everybody talking about Zepeda ducking Shakur. Okay. All right. See if you don't get your boy in a tune-up. See if your boy don't take a tune up or something. Get that right hand right. Zepeda, Drew, all day. Zepeda. I think Edwin will be a threat. He has more of a threat to Zepeda with his power to cock back one of them vicious left hands and catch Zepeda and hurt him. But I favor Zepeda. That's what I'm saying, Ronnie. They gonna, bro. I hope not, but I'm telling y'all, dog. It's a bad style matchup for your boy, man. Bad style matchup. A motherfucker that don't like power, they got brittle hands, that's coming off a hand injury, that has openly told you that he's worried about people's power, that fights like he's worried about power against guys like Nakathila, against guys like Valdez. A guy that fights like that coming against a motherfucker that's a power puncher with 27 knockouts and 32 fights that throws 100 punches per round. If the motherfucker's name wasn't Shakur Stevenson, y'all all know who you be picking to win that fight, bro. Hell no, he got more power than Leo Santa Cruz, Dominique. But y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it, bro. Nigga that think Artem is strong is about to just stand up to Williams Zepeda and say, you the nigga, your ass, you is the motherfucker that I'm going to stand in the pocket with. Okay, bro. I hope he don't lose, man. I hope he don't lose. I would too if I was Oscar. Shit. Shakur be stupid to take some shit like that, though. But it may not matter because Shakur they may not even be negotiating that shit because him and Shakur might be on the undercard. So that might be up to the main event fighters. If him and Shakur on the undercard, they're not going to change the ring size for an undercard. That shit going to be between the main event fighters. I'm just saying, bro. I don't mean to burst y'all bubble, but that shit might be on the undercard or some shit, bro. They might be on the undercard in Saudi Arabia or some shit. And so the size of the ring might not even be up to them niggas. And if, you know, if they fall on a Beterbiev-Bivol rematch, you know what I'm talking about? Or they fall on that 5-on-5 card. And I'm just saying, bro. And it's Boots and Virgil and shit at the top of the card and shit. Niggas might not have no chance. Niggas might not have no chance to even negotiate some shit for no motherfucking small ring, big ring. They may have to do whatever the fuck is there for them to do because they may be on the undercard. Because if they on the Matchroom 5-on-5 shit, you putting Boots Ennis and Virgil as the main event? Or you throwing Shakur and Zepeda as the main event? If Shakur Stevenson fights Zepeda in a small ring, that would be a dumbass move, bro. But he may not have a choice. He may not have a choice, bro. If he's in the undercard, bro. Whatever, Big Dog Willie, that boy is on the undercard if he fighting on that 5-on-5. They are not the main event, bro. All right, bro. This motherfucking press conference pissed me off, bro. This press conference, and y'all smash the like button, donate to the channel. Drop super chats and cash apps, man. Show you support. We live tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. We making up for what we didn't do yesterday, man. We back, so y'all show some love to your boy KO. This press conference pissed me the fuck off. I'm going to tell y'all why, and then I'm dropping the link. Number one, the entire press conference, I'm listening to translators. I don't even know what they're saying. The only people that could talk English was Brandon Figueroa, Cool Boy Steph, and David Benavidez, bro. Okay? That shit made me mad, bro, because I didn't understand nothing. Nothing, bro. So I'm already in this bitch bored than a motherfucker. Then they finally get shit cracking. David Benavidez and David Morrell start going at it. David Morrell gets so goddamn mad, he remember his first language, and he start talking shit in Spanish. Bro, I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. know what they were talking about, bro. I'm mad than a mother. I don't know. I would love to get in here and tell y'all, man, they were talking that shit, man. You hear what Dave Benavidez said? Then you hear what motherfucking, you hear what David Morrell said? Boy, they were talking that good shit. Only thing I understood that Dave Morrell said when he kept calling that motherfucker Poppy. He was saying shit, Poppy, okay, Poppy, Poppy. What the fuck, bro? I think the fight gonna be fire. I'm excited as fuck for the fight. But I don't know what they were saying in the press conference, bro. That made me mad. And then the translator would try to get in, and the translator was like, he didn't want to cuss. They would say some shit. He like, y'all really want me to say that? Like, yeah, nigga, say it. Say it. Translator was trash. Dave Benavidez, man, Morrell started talking so fast at that nigga, bro. Dave Benavidez didn't even know what the fuck he was saying. He said, I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. I'm going to break his fucking face, though. I love that shit. Dave Benavidez said, I'm going to break his fucking face. I'm going to break his mouth. I say, damn. That's the only thing I understand. He talking that shit. Dave Morrell said something back. I just can't tell y'all what he said. See this shit? Not me. It would have hit a lot harder if I understood the shit. You see that shit? It would hit a lot harder if we can understand it. If we can understand it, it would hit a lot harder, bro. Let me tell y'all something, though. This is what boxing is about. These boys 26, 27 years old, getting it cracking, laying they shit on the line. Because make no mistake about it, this shit go bad for somebody. If this shit go bad for somebody, bro, if it go bad for somebody, they may never recover. Because this is one of them fights, bro, it go bad, you got to be on some Evander Holyfield, fucking Lennox Lewis, Bernard Hopkins, Oscar De La Hoya type of time to where one loss ain't going to define you. Because this ain't finna be like a month. It's like, remember, if y'all remember me talking about Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, bro. Or David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. You get these fights. Even Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, I was just wrong with the way I called it. But what happens in the history of boxing, bro, what you see is a lot of these high-level fights, a lot of these highly anticipated fights, somebody get their ass kicked, bro. Somebody get their ass kicked, bro. And the way that these fighters fight, if you getting your ass whipped by Morrell, that means you getting fucked up and probably stopped. And if you getting your ass beat by Benavidez, that means you getting beat down and bloodied and fucked up. Okay? So, for me, bro, I just hope they don't do them bad, whoever bad for the future, bro. Because this is going to be one of them ones, it's going to be one-sided, y'all. It's going to be one-sided. Either David Benavidez is way better than y'all think, and he about to beat the brakes off of this young man and get to him and jab him, and Morrell ain't going to be able to get out the way of that shit, and he going to be walking him down and fucking him up. Or Morrell is way better than y'all think. He about to be walking David Benavidez into shots. He going to be boxing that motherfucker, countering him, getting his respect, stopping him in his tracks. The footwork going to be too much for him. It's one or the other, bro. It ain't going to be no in-between, bro. It ain't gonna be no in-between, bro. It ain't gonna be no in-between. Same shit I told y'all about Caleb Plant and David Benavidez and David Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade. This shit not gonna be close. Either Andrade and Caleb Plant is the boxer that y'all swear they is. For y'all that's picking them. And they about to box circles around this big slow-ass dude. Or this big slow-ass dude is way faster than y'all thinking. He gonna cut the ring off and he about to beat the shit out of them. Same thing with David Morrell. This motherfucker is either the Cuban fucking goddamn second coming of fucking Michael Jordan of boxing, and he got the most athletic shit. He about to counter and fucking make this motherfucking miss, and he about to do him crazy. Or David Benavidez about to walk this dude down, smile at this motherfucker, and do him like everybody else, bro. One or the other, fam. My reaction to the press conference is get some better fucking translators so I can understand what the hell y'all got going on, bro. I can't wait to see this fight, though. Now, I saw people taking digs at Tank. Just remember, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia were both in their prime when they fought. I'm just saying. Y'all do what y'all want with that. Link is in the chat. Link is in the fucking chat. The panel is open. The panel is open. We can talk Tank. We can talk Benavidez and Morrell. We can talk about whatever. I ain't talking no Jake Paul. I ain't talking about that shit. Y'all can miss me with that shit. Okay? I'm not talking about fake boxing. I love the card he put together, though. Keep giving us more cards like that, Jake. I love to talk about Jake Paul as a promoter. We're not talking about Jake and Mike Tyson, so stop asking. Hell yeah. You must miss this, bro. Let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. Tank versus Lamont Roach, the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, bro. March 1st, fam. Tank Father, March 1st, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. Tank versus Lamont Roach. According to my sources. I thought Barrios won that fight clearly, in my opinion, bro. I thought Abel Ramos came on a little late. Barrios dominated the first part of the fight, like the first 4 or 5 rounds. He got dropped. Abel Ramos got like the middle rounds, and I thought Barrios came on strong late. No. I said if they fighting in DC or they fighting in Houston, that shit cannot be March 1st because DC and Houston are both they both booked. The Houston Rockets have a home game, and the DC hockey team got a home game on March 1st. But if that date is right, it's got to be somewhere else. That's what I said. My source told me Barclays Center, March 1st, Tank versus Roach. That's my report. And that is my official report. Will I be right? Will I be wrong? Whatever. That's what I'm being told, bro. That's what I'm being told. We'll see what happens. Panel is open. We got one person back there. I'm going to let y'all all up. But if it's just this one person, I'll let them up as well. Emmanuel Carter, KO, do you think Devin eventually going to have to take one of these low-paying fights to stay active? I don't know. We're going to see what's next. My same source I always got, bro. LW Boxing, fam. I name my sources, dog. They stole your money? Yeah, that's bullshit, bro. I thought he won that bitch. I thought, like I said, I don't have the rounds in front of me, but 4 rounds to 1 minimum, first 5, right? He's up 4 rounds to 1. 4 rounds to 1. After 5, gets dropped. I think 6 through 8. Clearly, and then after he got dropped, he had a good comeback round. So I thought he won that round. I'm playing it in my head right now, Drake. So 4-1, gets dropped, has a 10-8 round. After that 10-8 round, he bounced back in the round after that and won that round. Then I thought Abel won like the next 2. And then I think Barrios won like the championship rounds, bro. I thought he clearly won the fight. What's good with y'all, man? Fellas.
No.
What's going on, KO?
What's happening, man? What y'all boys up to, man? What y'all got for the show?
Chilling. I kind of already felt like, I mean, we saw that movie plenty of times when it comes to calling out fighters and you're not available. But again, I mean, I just think the shit corny, bro. Like I ain't with that shit because at the end of the day, if you know you're not available, you know you ain't fucking saying fuck Bob Arum going the WBO route to switch and go to the WBA route, then pretty much that shit was all protest. I'm pretty sure motherfuckers put a battery in that nigga back and made him say that shit. So for that, and then another thing, I'm happy for this David Morrell fight and David David Benavidez. I think that's a tough ass matchup, but um, I feel you on the translation shit. Like I was listening to the shit, like bro, what the fuck is this nigga really saying? Then you gotta wait. You don't even know if the translator actually
I don't know
saying
if he
what the fuck he's
translating it
saying.
right, and it don't hit the same, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it don't.
if you talking some shit to Terrence, and then I gotta tell Terrence what you say, like it don't hit the same, bro.
Yeah, one thing I know for a fact, that nigga David, when he say he about to do something, go ask Caleb Plant and Andrade, bro. Like that nigga when he mad at somebody, bro, he a whole different monster, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
that one, Morrell gonna be made to stand on everything he said about David
And
Benavidez, bro.
and that's
Real
what I
talk.
love about that dog. Like that's what I love about this game, bro. He make niggas stand on what the fuck they say.
Already. Terrence, what's up, man?
No, knockout. What a pig. Listen, guys,
Chilling.
yo. Listen, man. Here's my thing. Yeah, I mean, knockout. You kind of like. I mean, us Shakur fans, we always acknowledge how good that man is, and the reason we want Shakur to fight him is because we think our guy is probably one of the only guys that could beat this guy. Now,
Who you talking about?
you
You talking about
got
Tank?
Yeah, I'm talking about Tank.
Oh,
I
go ahead.
I just feel as though y'all like you kind of like borderline so disrespectful to even put Cepeda on the same line as Shakur. And it's kind of, and you doing that, you're kind of saying, damn, if Tank does beat Shakur, you said, well, that's not really saying nothing. And that would be your biggest. I'm sorry, that would be your Tank's biggest win in his career, and you gotta kind of undermining it by saying Zapata has a chance against Shakur. Now I'll tell
No,
you
it's
one
not.
thing. I'll
That's
tell
not
you one thing.
undermining. That's
Shit,
my
I,
opinion
Zapata
on it.
said that
oh no
though.
no no. Let me finish this. Let me finish.
You
Let
can't
me
say that
finish
over
this.
somebody's opinion
I'm,
of a
I'm,
fight, bro.
I,
That's crazy.
no, I find that
That's
no. I'm
crazy.
just the way you saying it. I just find it like totally like submissive and disrespectful. Of your core
But that's
skill
what he
set. I
said.
find okay. I'm just saying that's cool. I just say what you want, talking shit. But I'm just saying it don't make no sense to me. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll put money on it with Shakur and Cepeda. I'm not saying not just will he win. He's gonna dominate this guy. That's what
How
I'm
much money
telling
you
you. And
putting on it? How much
how
money
much
you
you
putting
got?
on it?
How much you
Man,
got?
don't put
How
no
much you
money up, bro. Just buy the fight or get it a subscription. Just don't fire stick it, bro. Just really support
I'm
the
gonna
fight,
buy
bro.
it. I'm gonna buy
I
it.
am
I'm
a
gonna
man
buy
of
that fight.
principle, so I will be fire
Hey,
sticking it.
hey Terrence, I got one question though.
I
I
ain't
If
gonna lie,
got.
Before you ask your question,
they
let me
gon'
say
fire stick Shakur. I ain't gonna lie, somebody probably gonna go
before y'all go though, let me say this, bro. Just because I don't think Shakur Stevenson is as good as you are, doesn't mean I'm disrespecting him. What will make me disrespectful is that if that man does watch Zapata or he does beat Tank
He is
Davis,
gonna watch
I
it.
don't. No, listen, bro. What will be disrespectful is if I don't give him the credit he deserves. That will
He
be
gonna
disrespectful.
watch it,
No,
and he
I
gonna
hear you.
watch it.
No, I hear you, bro. What would be disrespectful is if I don't give him the credit he deserves if he does that, bro. It's not disrespectful to think that he's not going to do that. Just because I don't think he's as good as you think is not disrespectful. It's people that don't think that Tank is as good as I think he is. That don't mean you're disrespectful. You just have a different opinion. Hopefully these guys all fight so we can see who's right and see who's wrong. But it's not disrespectful for me to think that a fighter who has brittle hands, who's coming off of a hand injury, who doesn't like the threat of power, is going to have a tough time with the best pressure fighter and most active fighter in his division, bro. That's not disrespectful. That's actually
Okay.
logical and
Okay.
very, very analytical. Very
Terrence, can
analytical.
I ask you a question, Terrence?
Yes, sir.
Did Shakur wash Edwin?
His hands are hurt, bro.
Did he wash
No,
Edwin? He
no.
didn't. And is
Mm-mm.
Zapata more dangerous than Edwin?
I say no, and that's where I
What?
say
Are you
no.
I know
crazy?
you can say
I
no.
say
Are
I know
you
you can
no.
say no.
crazy,
I know
boy?
you
I
got you.
say
I
no.
got you. I got
What?
you.
I say
But
no. I say
Oh,
no.
bro,
you say
bro.
no
No.
to
Yeah.
Edwin. Has Edwin
I
lost
think Edwin has
before?
more.
Did
I think
Edwin
he has
lose
more
before
power
Shakur?
actually to
Did
dissipate.
Edwin
But
lose
yeah,
before Shakur?
say that again.
Did Edwin lose before Shakur?
He hasn't lost yet. He's
Okay,
undefeated.
so
Yeah,
he's
he
been
lost to
beaten
William Foster,
before
bro.
by a non-elite fighter.
Say that again.
He's been beaten before by a non-elite fighter.
Okay.
Okay, Zepeda, whom is
Who's his
fighting.
best fighter that he fought? Who's the best fighter Zepeda fought?
I mean, you can argue Farmer or
I'm asking
Diaz.
you. Oh, Farmer? Oh, so Farmer and Diaz. So who's? That's
Farmer
what
Farmer
I'm
is
not a
saying.
bad
champion. He's a
opponent,
Zepeda.
former
bro.
So
champion.
Zepeda hasn't
Farmer
really.
is
He's a
better than
for,
Edwin De Los Santos.
He,
Farmer is not a bad
Cap.
opponent. You sound like a
Farmer's
trash.
I
Farmer is
I
better than
said.
former
Edwin De Los
champion.
Santos,
No,
bro.
listen. I said Farmer's gotten a lot better. Yes, he has.
He's
He's
Well,
been
improved.
good. He's
he's been
old.
good.
He,
He's been
He's
a
been
champion
good. He's
before.
34
When
he,
he's
years
gotten
old, bro.
better,
He's been good.
he's
nah,
regressed.
Him and Tank was the fight to make 10
It's
years
not,
ago.
bro.
Yeah, at
I
130.
feel like a lot of y'all, bro, and I'm trying, and I've done this before, bro, and I've been right a lot. I'm trying to put y'all on game so you won't be surprised. It's not about how good Farmer is or isn't. It's about the fact that Zepeda showed in that fight he don't give a fuck about your skills and your feints and your fancy footwork. The nigga is gonna come. He gonna throw all them fucking punches unless you make him stop throwing all them fucking punches. That is going to be a problem for a
well, he
fighter.
gonna get
And
tired of
what do
missing,
Shakur?
bro.
Okay, well, what do
That is
Shakur?
going
What
to be a
happens?
problem.
What do
Hold on,
Shakur
bro.
got?
Some,
That is going to be a problem for a fighter who has issues dealing with aggression, bro. Y'all gonna
And
see though.
Shakur
well,
don't got the
well,
pop that's gonna make somebody
Again,
respect him,
did
bro.
Hey,
Shakur
when he
Terrence.
make
swing,
Artem
when
look
you
bad?
miss a lot of punches, that make you want to stop punching too, bro.
Did
When
I
you
think
No,
Shakur
it
swing
make
and
doesn't.
Artem?
swinging,
Man,
No,
you
it
that
tripping.
doesn't.
make you
Not if
want.
you're not getting hit. Not if you're not getting hit
Zepeda
back
don't
and just
stop
gonna
Yeah,
let
punching.
you
you
try to
Artem.
throw a
still
nigga
gonna
apart.
get tired. Shit,
That
you
shit
only can
Terrence,
take
punch it.
the
Zepeda don't
You
last
stop
only can
Terrence, he
punching.
punch
threw
the air but
11.
so much.
Terrence, he threw 1,100 punches in 10 rounds.
The nigga threw 1,000 punches.
Thank
Why he
you,
ain't get
bro.
drug
Oh,
tested?
but a nigga gonna throw 1,000 punches and throw 1,000 misses. I don't give a shit how many.
Hey, Terrence.
If he's big shit, maybe he might throw 1,200
Hey,
misses. I don't
Hey,
know.
hold on. Hey,
Shit.
hey, I got a
This
question
nigga
for y'all
Shakur
though. Hey, I got
Stevenson
a
is
Hey,
question
Neo
for
from the
Shakur
Matrix out
fans.
this bitch. Let Terrence tell it. Let's
He
get
is.
some.
You
hey,
ain't
Terrence.
never seen him?
Hold on. Let me ask
Yeah, you
Terrence
I
a
did.
wonder
question.
what Nakalita was. He
Hey,
must have been
whenever it's
Agent
my
Smith.
turn, I got a
All
question
I
for
Let me
can
get
Shakur
say,
fans.
let me get the homie PSAV Bloodline in there bit, man. He was here. He didn't really get a chance to talk. Go ahead, bro.
I just got a question for
Mic
all the
check, mic
Shakur.
check, mic check. Can y'all hear me?
you
Yeah,
there,
we
you
can
there,
hear you.
You good,
Pig.
I can
Pay?
hear
All right,
you.
all right.
Go
All
ahead,
right. For the quick,
PSAV. Go ahead.
real quick, I ain't gonna be long. For the Shakur fans, real quick. I know we all just watched this Keyshawn Davis fight. And we all know that Shakur at one time in his career was promoted by Top Rank. And we know that right now Keyshawn is actively being promoted by Top Rank. How are you and one of your brothers that you quote unquote won't fight are kinda fighting for the Tank fight right now? How do the Shakur fans feel about Keyshawn Davis and Shakur having to battle over the best performance on who can get Tank Davis? I just want to
But
know what
won't
do
fight
they
each
feel.
other.
It's not a battle. It's not a
How is
battle
it
at
not a
all.
battle if y'all contemporaries in the same
Not a
division
battle
trying to
In
fight
the
the best
same
in the
division,
division?
because
about to be champions.
Yeah, but
It
if
because
y'all
is a battle,
champions and
though. If
y'all
you
say,
saying you the
it's
only
not.
nigga that can beat him, it is
oh,
a
okay,
battle.
so hold on. Okay, so quick question: if Shakur get the fight with Tank Davis and beat him,
Yeah,
right? If Tank Davis,
right,
if Shakur beat Tank Davis the way that the Shakur fans feel like they'll beat Tank Davis,
right.
so what would Keyshawn be pushing for after that?
Shakur gonna move up to 140.
Okay, when
Right.
Shakur,
That's
So he
okay,
big
gonna
shit.
dump you to
okay. So
fifty.
say for instance, Shakur move up to 140. So what is
Hmm.
Keyshawn gonna do? Fight
Get all of
leftovers
the
that his
bites.
homie. So is he gonna fight the leftovers that his homie done
Hey
already
man,
beat up?
when the
What are
history
the
books come
leftovers
out,
though?
no, no, no.
The
Listen, when the
leftovers would
history
be
books,
Tank Davis getting beat by Shakur already. Why would you fight a
bro,
fighter coming off a loss if you the
he
best?
gonna, he's gonna be undisputed in that division, bro. What you mean?
Okay,
Hey,
so if
Why
he
can't he
Terrence.
be
undisputed,
undisputed with Shakur?
but the money, but Tank Davis essentially his stock could go down once he get beat by Shakur, right? So why would you fight a fighter whose stock went down less? Why would you not fight the guy that beat him?
Shit, we don't know that. He might retire after he lose. I don't know.
Why would
Yeah, he
Tank
I'm
Davis
will.
saying,
retire
He
at
I'm,
will.
31 years old? But
he might,
him and
bro. I don't
Shakur
Yeah,
supposed to
know.
be
he
fighting
will.
There's
next
a
year.
lot of
Tank only
people that
30.
lose one time and they retire, bro.
But why would
There's a
Tank
lot
Davis do
He
that when
that
he
will.
can
happen a
still lose the
lot.
sport?
Errol
So do
Spence
you
did it.
I
believe
don't
Tank
know.
Davis? Do you believe
He
Tank
might.
Davis will retire after one loss?
He might. Yeah, he might,
If he
bro.
lose to Shakur, yeah, because
He
all that
might.
shit
I
niggas
can,
talking about
I can
Shakur,
He
honestly see.
might.
he got to
I
retire
can
after
So
that.
honestly.
so when
That
Ali
nigga
Nigga,
lost
gonna be
when
still
Ali lost
retired
his
till the
first
fucking
time, did he
moon.
not
about
when the
Dickie.
bro,
Grand
this conversation is nonsensical. Y'all think somebody that's been through
Yeah,
what
I'm
he
trying to
been through
figure
and
it
Nigga
took
out.
said
the
he
losses
got
he
to
took
retire. No, he
in
don't,
life is gonna
dude.
retire off of one loss, bro? Get the fuck.
Exactly, bro. Like, what do you
Hey,
If he
hey,
feel
lose to
like?
knockout.
Shakur,
The
Bro,
man
Ali
already
lost and
said
came
he
back
was
and beat the nigga that beat
knock
him.
knockout
The
Gervonta.
nigga that might retire, the one that might can't handle the pressure of losing, is a nigga that'll change his name based on what people say on Twitter, the one y'all support.
Well, first of
That's
man,
the
he
all,
nigga.
got
knockout.
bars.
That's
Bro,
the
like,
nigga
Yeah,
what
that
is
I'm
might
not.
have
going
a.
yeah,
on
That's
he
the
here?
had
Like,
nigga
some
that
bars.
I'm
might
Yeah,
have a
not,
y'all
mental
not taking
breakdown
away
and be
from him,
bro.
losing.
yo.
Broke his
I know
Y'all
hand
that.
on a
did I
tripping.
belly
really?
shot.
Hey, hold on, wait, hold
Y'all,
on.
That'll be the
Hey,
one
I
that'll
got
have a
one.
mental breakdown if he lose.
One mic.
I,
Hey, I
I
got one
never
last
said
thing to
that.
say. I
I
got one
never
last thing to
implied
say.
it.
I got one last thing to say, real quick. One last thing to say. If we getting to the point right now that Shakur fans are arguing that Tank is gonna retire if he gets beat by Shakur Twitterson that he put on his boxing shorts. He put Twitterson on his boxing shorts. He claiming that name right now. So if we saying that Tank gonna retire off, like, why y'all be reaching so hard, bro? I really
Because
want
it's
to.
gonna be the last fight, brother. That's
It's
why
gonna
Why
be
he
the
would
gonna
that?
last
If
retire
he
fight.
got
after
a
Hey,
that.
seven
It's
fight,
gonna
shout
be
out
the
he got a
last
Allen.
fight in
seven. He
that
got a
8-9
7
Shout out
fight
fight
series
Allen.
he
deal.
got.
Hold on,
He got a
y'all.
200.
Shout
He
out
got a
Allen with the
$200
cash
million
app,
dollar.
bro. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Shout out Allen with the cash app 5-piece. Appreciate you, Allen. Thanks for your support. Y'all go ahead.
Didn't
He got,
Shakur
but hold
cry
on,
when
he
he
got a
lost
seven.
to
Wait,
the
wait.
So
Olympics?
let me answer what he's saying. He
He
got a
Only
7
one
fight
of them
deal
nigga
for
actually
200
has
million.
retired before
It's gonna be the
already
last.
in his
It's
prime.
gonna
Only
be the
one of
last
them
fight
cried
on the
when they
I
lost.
don't
contract.
know why. Wait. I don't know why y'all get mad at me. What I'm saying is Tank said that he's thinking about retiring, bro. He said it himself.
But
Y'all don't
it's
remember
after he
that?
get.
So why? So
It's
if
I'm
you
just
after.
thinking about,
saying, y'all
hold
That
don't
nigga
on,
remember
retired
hold
that.
because he
on, hold
lost.
on.
Y'all
Okay,
don't
hold
remember
on.
that.
If you
So
thinking about retiring, if you're thinking about
that's
retiring,
what
why would you
Tank
sign a
said,
7 fight deal? Why would you sign a
bro.
seven
That's
fight
what
deal if
Tank.
you're thinking about
Cause it's the
retiring?
You
last fight, sir.
look, bro. That's what Tank
Yeah,
said that he was thinking
he
about
out
It,
after
retiring.
those
actions
fights.
speak louder than words, bro. He signed
Who
a
said
seven
that
fight deal
Shakur
for
was his
200
It's the
last
million.
fight
last fight
though?
on that deal.
He got
It is
6
paid.
left.
Who
It
Yeah,
is.
said
he got
Trust
that?
me.
6
Trust
left.
me.
Gonna be the
Trust
last
me.
fight on
He
the
the
deal.
last one on there. Trust me.
Who
Ain't
said
nobody
that
If
trust.
Shakur was
Tank
Ain't
his
got
nobody
last
all the
fight?
trust your
money,
no source having ass, man.
what's
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Trust
if,
you,
if
man.
Tank
The
Bro,
if
last
are
fight.
Tank
y'all
Trust
telling
you.
me right now that y'all feel like a nigga gonna retire after one loss? So that means
Because it's the last
if
why Errol
fight.
he
Spence ain't
what's
retired
the
yet?
what's
Errol
well
Spence
he might as well
retired.
he ain't fought. Has he fought since? Shit,
He's
Not
in
Yeah,
retired.
ain't
negotiations
fought.
with
about some
Sebastian
Retired though.
Fundora right
this
now.
stupid ass conversation with no evidence to support that claim. But
That's
y'all
what I'm
talk
saying.
about
Niggas
Bro,
just
y'all
talking
just
It's
about
literally
shit.
it's just
speaking on
like you saying Shakur
hypothetical
got an offer with
claims.
no evidence, KO. You see
The
how that
evidence
work?
is in the pudding. He signed a 7 fight
Hold on,
deal for 200
I said
million.
what?
None of
Don't you claim
y'all.
Shakur got an offer from Tank? Don't you claim that with no evidence?
No,
Shakur said that.
I made my case. I gave you a lot of evidence.
Wait,
Go
Okay,
check
Shakur,
your
with
live.
no
did we
evidence.
just not watch
Go check the
the
live
Jerron
stream.
Booth?
You were watching. You were watching
Hey,
the
we
live
watched
No
the
stream.
evidence,
Jerron
Go
Booth
KO.
back.
Ennis fight when they
Go back
interviewed
and check
Shakur
that.
Stevenson and he said he talked to Tank Davis about the fight.
But whether
Shakur
he
said the
retires
fight
or
is
not is irrelevant because what Keyshawn's going to do
Right,
is
because he
take
moved
all
the
the
goalposts.
belts
Why ain't Shakur and Keyshawn fighting?
Why won't they fight
because
each other?
they brothers. They
Why won't
brothers.
One
They
fight
not
resign.
Shakur?
brothers,
No,
They
he
bro.
brothers.
resigned.
Why
They
why
not
wouldn't
What's
one
wrong
brothers,
with
fight
bro.
y'all?
No,
Shakur or
they're
Tank?
They
not.
brothers.
They
Why
not
They
why
No,
wouldn't
brothers,
one
brothers.
God,
fight
Eric.
niggas
Shakur or
ain't no
Tank,
Truth.
Truth?
brothers, man.
Truth. They
All right,
brothers.
Stop
so
calling niggas brothers. They
okay,
ain't
so
brothers.
why did Muhammad Ali fight
His
Larry
friends.
Holmes? Why did he fight all of his
Truth. They
Olympic
brothers.
champions that he fought that
Why
he
hasn't
trained with
Jose
in the Olympics?
Benavidez fought David?
Shakur Stevenson, Shakur Stevenson mama had a whole basketball team. That nigga got real siblings.
Like,
Hell, you
bro,
shouldn't have
They
y'all
said
brothers.
just
that, bro.
literally
Davis,
pushing that
Keyshawn
They
Keyshawn
Davis
and
got a
brothers.
whole
Shakur is
summer
brothers,
in the
bro.
DP3. That nigga got real
Hey,
siblings.
knockout. Them two fight all the time in the gym, bro. And that'll
Yeah,
be a
them ain't
very
gonna get
subject.
you
Nobody other
paid,
for
man.
millions.
Hey, listen,
Niggas
that
trying to treat Tank
for
Davis like he
most,
Thanos. Tell me that nigga
for
ain't that
most,
nigga without telling me he ain't that
for
nigga.
most people, listen, for most people, if they fought, it'd be a technical fight, and most people wouldn't even want to see it. I would love to see them fight, but most of y'all won't even want to see it. Oh,
How would that
nobody
be a
getting knocked
technical
out.
fight if
Oh,
I don't like
nobody
not
getting
watching
knocked
it?
out.
I don't
Oh,
like the fact
nobody
that
getting knocked out.
your guy
Keyshawn
is
is
out
knocking
there.
niggas out and
Because
Shakur not.
Keyshawn
Son
might stop
Sport,
Shakur.
B Hayes is up here riding for his guy. The guy that
Yeah,
y'all call such a dog. This nigga that
yeah.
is about to be this goddamn dog. This nigga is talking about boxing openly like it's a team sport. And this the nigga that y'all think is gonna do something with that nigga from Baltimore.
Shakur fight
Okay,
one
bro.
round, Keyshawn tag
Okay,
out in the
bro.
second round.
Okay, dog. The nigga that you know, y'all like, bro. Y'all never addressed it, so I'm gonna say it to you, dude, because you never will. The nigga that y'all know for a fact is not gonna fight Tank Davis. Nothing like how he talk about him. The nigga with brittle hands, the nigga that don't like power, that's gonna be the one. Okay,
Of
bro.
course he's not gonna fight
Hey,
like that.
Okay,
Come
bro.
on,
not
bro.
getting no decision
Okay,
on
He
bro.
points.
not beating Tank, bro. He
Okay,
not.
He's
bro.
not. Of course,
Hey,
Only
we know
person
he's
he
not
can
fighting
fight
like
hand
Y'all
is
that.
just
surgery
too far.
already
Y'all just too
done.
far over the ledge to turn back now. So you won't turn back. But if you take their name, if you take the nigga name out of it,
Whatever,
and I
man.
told you Tank Davis was fighting a nigga that's scared of power, that's gonna be on his back foot and let Tank Davis be on his front foot the whole time, that could fuck his hand up at any moment and got brittle
That
hands.
ain't gonna
Y'all
happen.
would tell me unequivocally Tank Davis about to fuck this
You,
nigga up.
How
But
you
how
because
is he
that
can't
scared
say.
brother
of
name is
power?
Well,
Shakur,
Shakur,
y'all treat
hey,
him like
that
something
exit.
totally
So
different. You
How
know,
a
is he scared
name
of
is
power, KO?
important.
Can you explain
But
that? How is he scared of
we've
power?
seen what
you niggas go
Shakur
see it.
did.
You go see though, bro.
We've seen what Shakur did. We know the
Putting
skill
Tank on
set.
the
Yeah, he
front
looked
foot
ass at
isn't a bad
135.
idea.
Hey, the
That
hand
boy look,
It's
that
surgery
boy
is
look
just
like
making a
done.
trash
land
against
anything
Nakatila.
It's
consequential.
time
This
to
boy,
knock
this boy, this boy
Tank
done,
upside
he
the
done
head.
apologized. He done apologized for fights
Multiple
in the
times.
last 4 years more than he done knocked niggas out.
Crazy.
Twice in the last
Crazy.
You sure about that?
Let
Nah,
me
he
say
got his
that
I'm
again,
hands.
bro.
positive.
This nigga apologized after the Nakatila fight.
In his hometown.
He apologized after the fucking fight with Edwin.
In his
and Artem.
He
hometown.
apologized after the fight with Artem.
Cap.
He
Not
apologized for the
This
cap.
Joe
nigga got
Not
Cordina
3
fight,
cap.
and he didn't
apologies in
even
the
fight.
last 4 years and like 2 stoppages. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
He
KO,
I'll
you
be
apologized
been,
for
honest.
the
did you like
Cordina
any of
fight,
those
and he
fights,
didn't
KO?
even fight him.
Fuck out my face, bro. Shout out to my
He
boy
like that
Omega Red
Nakatila
with the
fight.
5 piece in the super chat. This nigga apologizes more than punches, bro. He says, I'm back, KO86 Elite. Too many idiots on the panel for me to listen, though. Peace, y'all. Peace, bro. This nigga apologizes more than he
That
throws.
boy said he
Did you like the
apologizes
Nakatila
more than
fight, KO?
punches. That's funny.
Did I like the
Alright.
Nakatila fight? No, that fight
Yeah.
was trash. Why do you keep saying that and lying on me, bro?
I'm just saying, bro. It's evidence, bro. You liked that shit.
I said he performed trash in that fight, bro.
Man, he was
Okay.
whooping
Hey,
Nakatila ass.
And he
He
if
whooping that
Tank and
apologized
nigga
for
ass,
Shakur
it.
bro.
Why
fight
did he
though, how
Hey,
y'all
one last
apologize
think
for
question
it?
though.
they
One last
gonna
That's
fight
question.
not the
though? How
two
y'all
fight.
think Shakur gonna
If
fight him though?
Lamont, if
If Shakur
Now
If
fought
he gonna
Tank
fight
Gervonta,
Tank
if
the
why
way,
Tank
is he
and
the
Shakur
apologizing?
same way,
fight,
the
how y'all
same way
think
he
Shakur
fought
gonna fight him?
Nakatila and the
He
same way
gonna
he fought
spin him.
Edwin.
He gonna spin him like he
use
did
range.
UFC though.
Listen,
Okay,
use
that's what I
range.
think too. So
Use
Tank gonna
range.
have to go get him.
hey,
And
look
he
though,
will.
So
y'all don't
so
like to
It
that's
fight.
gonna
seemed
be
like
an issue
Shakur
right
got
there
Shakur
though, I
Shakur
fans,
think,
in
with
A
that
lot of
do the
fight.
issue.
arbitration.
Shakur
That's a
fans in
lot
this
of
chat
issue.
like to
Yeah,
fight with
but
Lamont
Like
Roach?
Shakur,
Shakur got
but
Shakur got
Shakur,
his
Fights
damages.
are paid it
Shakur
like he
can get
did
out of
UFC
that.
though.
That's the difference between him and Frank, bro. He's
Hey,
not
y'all
cornering
Shakur
Shakur
fans
like
is
that,
so
bro.
Absolutely, he
damn
Alright,
not
but look
ignorant,
getting
He's
though.
not.
bro.
He's
Hey,
he
not
not catching
hey,
cornering
Shakur in no
Shakur.
corner like
Y'all
that,
so
bro.
damn
Shakur
hey,
ain't
delusional.
do
dumb,
the
bro.
Shakur fans
Shakur
in
is
this chat
elite
like a
IQ,
Lamont
bro.
The
Roach fight?
reason why Frank Martin was winning because he was actually hitting Tank with something.
Your
That's
guy,
Oh,
all
he
that
got
man,
knocked
matters.
out.
Shakur
Tank
gonna
was
hit
Frank
him with
Truth,
winning.
didn't.
something
Frank
truth,
too. I don't
wasn't
think
getting
Shakur
truth,
just
tired.
gonna
Frank
run
was
and not
actually
throw no
throwing
truth,
punches
something.
though.
He gonna hit that nigga. He
truth.
gonna hit that nigga
Truth,
with the
truth. What happened to Frank? He got knocked
Hey,
out, right?
He did, but he at least
Shakur
won
gonna hit
4
that nigga.
rounds.
What,
Shakur
He
gonna hit
was
that nigga.
Frank,
Hit
what
that
winning,
happened
nigga
to
bro.
head
Frank?
off.
Like,
He should be
ooh.
mad,
I
nigga.
bet that don't happen to Shakur though.
All
What
right, KO.
what
Look,
happened to
And
that man?
Shakur
if
actually
y'all
He
don't
threw
got
like
more
the
knocked the
if
punches
fuck
than
y'all don't
out.
Frank
like the
I
did.
Lamont
bet.
All
Roach
that
fight, then
shit.
how do you like the Tank Day? I mean, how do you like the Shakur fight if you don't like the Lamont Roach fight? Lamont Roach got under a 50% knockout ratio. He got 25 wins with 10
Lamont
KOs.
come to fight though.
But look, he got 25 wins with 10 KOs. He's not a
And,
knockout artist, and he
It
don't
don't
hit
and
take
when
him
hard.
to be a
Lamont
knockout artist to
alright
get
Lamont
in there and
That's
fight.
But
alright.
Lamont's gonna
Seven
how do
gonna
you
fights
get
fight with
knocked
with
the
8
fuck
Shakur
out.
though?
KOs, and
You
he
trying
was
to
in there
compare
fighting with
Lamont
Sabatu.
Roach to Shakur Stevenson,
Yeah,
bro?
that's what
They
he
record
tried.
looks
Yeah, that's
damn
what
near
they do.
identical. They
Listen,
record
that's what
is
I'm
damn
saying.
near
They so
They
identical. They don't
disrespectful.
hit hard.
identical,
So how
bro.
you
Listen,
knock one
33
fighter for the
fights,
same
and
thing as
listen.
another
KOs,
They
fighter?
are
and
You
he
so
look
stood
they
in his
are, bro.
disrespectful.
pocket with
Hey, y'all, let me
Cepeda.
answer this question from my homie real quick. I
Yeah.
think Tiafimo and I think believe it or not, I think Keyshawn and Tank is a fucking. I think that's gonna be entertaining
Now,
as fuck.
KO, you said the wrong answer.
Said
So
Loma.
I think those
You
two.
said
And
the
I think
wrong answer,
Loma,
KO.
if Loma quit ducking, that'll be a good fight fight too.
If
My
Tank
luck, though.
stopped having Lamont Roach in the back of his mind and actually come to the table, then maybe we
That
got
was
the
a
fight.
But I'm saying,
that
what's
was
Maybe
wrong
we
with
got the
Lamont
fight.
Roach? If you like
Shakur,
like
dog.
Shakur, what's wrong with
you
Lamont
acting
Roach
like that was
then?
his
The
first
fight,
fight.
the fight is Shakur.
Nothing, because Lamont Roach is a boxer that does the. I mean, I'm not saying they have the same exact style, but Lamont Roach is
No,
a
Lamont
boxer
don't
that
move like
uses his
Shakur.
style that does not have
Lamont
tremendous
does not
power.
move
That's
The
what
like
I'm
same
saying.
Shakur.
He
shit as Shakur.
2.0. He
Do you
Lamont
2.0.
think
gonna,
though.
Lamont
Lamont gonna
Roach
come in
will
that bitch
beat
and try to
Shakur
fight.
though?
Lamont is gonna come in that bitch and try to fight Tank how he talk.
Are we
Yeah.
sure that Shakur Stevenson can even beat Devin Haney, bro?
See, this
No,
is
Hey, let's not
no,
forget
we're
that
all
not
this
sure
Shakur
about
has
that.
a
disrespectful.
Let's
We're
get out
not
of
tailor.
here.
sure
See,
about
this is
that.
Not
Taylor
until
this,
they
Love
this
fight.
is
Canelo.
total
Not until
disrespect
they
right
fight.
now.
I mean,
I
Total
ain't gonna lie.
You
disrespect.
ain't sure
I ain't
Devin
gonna
Next
can beat
lie.
up,
Shakur.
That
y'all
should
is,
be a good
technically,
Are,
fight.
I've
Shakur
even
has
heard,
are we
stopped
sure Devin
somebody
can beat
sooner than
Shakur?
Haney
I've
has.
heard, Ryan could beat Shakur.
Ryan
Y'all
can beat
crazy.
Shakur for
most
sure.
Ryan
Ryan
can
definitely
definitely
can
can
beat
beat
Shakur.
Shakur, bro. Y'all
Ryan
tripping.
most
There y'all
Shakur
go.
cannot beat
Y'all
no
so
Shakur. Come on, y'all.
y'all is
Ryan
so
can definitely beat
disrespectful.
Shakur, bro. Y'all
Y'all are
tripping.
so
Ryan has a
disrespectful.
Man,
faster
y'all
Hey,
Shakur
Y'all
fans
so
need to get on one
Ryan
disrespectful.
damn
ain't beating
nerve.
no Shakur unless he
hey,
Yes,
got
the
That's
fuck
Oscar
he
true.
in
is.
his.
Yes, the fuck he is.
Yo,
Nigga,
yo,
you probably
Ryan's
thought
gonna get
Tevin was
raw
gonna
Oscar,
beat
bro.
Ryan.
y'all. We talking about Shakur. We talking about all these other opponents and shit. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all need to be studying and breaking down this goddamn Shakur's Zepeda fight. Y'all putting the apple before the cart. Even talking
Zabata's
about Tank right
stopping
now.
Oh,
Shakur.
That's
Zepeda about to
gonna
cook his
be
Hey,
ass.
Bud
Zepeda
versus
gonna
Spence
bring that
all
work
over
to
again, man.
Zepeda gonna bring
Bud
that work
versus
to
Spence.
Shakur.
Zepeda about to whoop his
Zepeda
ass.
don't
I
got the
don't
football
think,
for
hey, knockout. I don't think that Shakur gonna stand and be willing to engage like Tevin fought.
He don't have to engage. He's gonna box. Why would he
What do you
engage?
mean you
Exactly.
don't
Why
have
would
to
he
engage,
engage?
Going
but
to
you
box.
gotta
Engage.
box?
Stop
You
that,
gotta engage to
hacker.
box,
Hold
bro.
on.
No,
You have
Y'all
to
gonna see,
engage.
man.
He
If
gotta hit.
Tevin
No,
Palmer,
he
Tevin
gotta.
Palmer could do that to Zepeda, what make y'all think that Shakur can't do the same thing, yo?
Man, I'm hearing a lot of
Shakur is not gonna
why
stand in
am
the
I hearing
pocket
all
and
this
fight with
about
no
blazing
fighter
he's
like
there
saddles?
that.
now.
That's all I
What
hear
I
is a
He's
keep
bunch of
trying to
blazing
put
from
y'all on.
Shakur
he's
fans.
there
Before it's
fighting.
too late.
One mic.
Hold on, everybody. What I keep trying to put y'all on before it's too late is there are certain situations and certain stylistic matchups and certain fights in boxing where you are going to have to sit and fight.
Thank you.
This is one of those fights for Shakur.
I can't.
Letting
Shakur
y'all
is
know right
elite.
Shakur has
And
more
this is why y'all
knockouts than
gonna find
Tevin
out
Farmer,
how nobody
and
can make
Farmer
him sit
had
and
to
fight.
sit down and fight.
That's what
But
I'm
Farmer
telling
isn't
y'all.
Shakur.
Nobody
I
can make
well,
Farmer is
Shakur
hey,
Shakur
sit
like
down and
well,
fight.
look
Shakur.
though. Hey, look
Nobody.
though.
That's
Hey, look
Tank.
though. It's a
That's
fine line.
Tapeta.
Hey, look. Whoever just
Nobody.
said that though. Whoever just said
I'm
that. It's a
Terrence is
fine
saying
line.
that.
It's a
Y'all
fine
not
line
gonna make him do
between.
that.
It's a fine
That's
line
what I'm
between
telling
winning
y'all.
fights. It's
It
a
ain't gonna
fine line
be.
between winning fights, and it's a fine
Nobody's
line
doing that.
between pay-per-view star. If
And
you
that's
saying
why he
Shakur gonna
elite.
beat Zepeda off the
But
back
But
foot,
Shakur's
Devin is
Shakur
a
would
Yes,
never
better
be
he
a
is.
pay-per-view
superstar.
star, bro.
No,
Yes.
he
he
gonna
he
win
did
this
beat
Okay,
because
so
he
Shakur.
gonna
what?
stand
Devin
the
is
black
He
man.
win fights.
Yeah, Shakur
Shakur
overrated.
Okay,
got
if you
more
win fights,
KOs
you gotta
than
feed
Tevin
your
Farmer
family,
in less
broski.
fights,
That's
yo.
wearing
But why?
Uggs
Okay,
to the
okay, okay.
ring.
Let me ask you a
Shakur
question
got
though.
Can I say something
more
right now?
Let me
KOs than
ask you a
Now
Tevin
is a
question.
Farmer in
pay-per-view
Let
less
me
star.
ask you
fights.
a
So
question.
what
Let me
make you
ask you a
think that
question
Shakur
off of what
can't
One
you
do the
just
mic.
said.
same thing?
One mic.
Let
One
me
mic.
okay.
One
Let me
mic.
ask you a question off of what you just said, broski. You said it don't matter if he becomes a pay per view star and he got to win and he
Nope.
just winning fights. Okay, well,
Nope.
I'm
Yep.
a rebuttal to what you said because you got your
Okay.
opinion and I got mine. What I'm saying is you got to feed your family out this sport, broski. And if you is gonna have that approach, meaning that you don't want to be a pay per view star, why talk in the way that Shakur Stevenson talks, saying I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna
Cause
do
he
this? You
wins,
argue. Wait,
bro.
Cause
let,
Cause he
let me
Devin
gonna
finish
win.
my
Haney
point.
wins.
Let
He
me
don't
finish
lose
my
because
point,
he
bro.
Regardless,
wins.
bro.
Let me finish
Yeah.
my point real quick before you argue with me, bro. I'm just
All right,
saying,
go ahead.
you arguing with your granddaddy in the corner and telling him that you got him and you finna stop him in the next round, but we did not see what you said that you was gonna do. And that's the same reason that Boots Ennis, and he's my favorite fighter, but Boots Ennis is getting the criticism that he getting because you did not watch Karen in the fashion that you said you're gonna watch him. If you came out there in the demeanor of Dimitri Bivol, who's a respectful fighter, who does not say that what he's gonna do, and he's gonna just prove what he does in the ring, you won't get that type of criticism. Shakur is coming out fight after fight after fight, telling us what he gonna do to these people, and he's not doing it. So
That's
Ryan
not
whenever
his
that
All
fault
shit,
that you
fighters
Wait,
do
did
it.
him
wait.
though.
And I'm getting tired of it.
You
I'm
mad because
getting
you
tired of
gullible.
y'all and this better be shit.
You mad because
He
you
he had
gullible,
a
bro.
long count. He should have been knocked the fuck out. Better be.
Wait,
They
wait,
got a
wait.
bro,
long
you
count.
not gonna knock out no
who
nigga
got
that's
a
hitting you
long count?
hard, bro.
That
Have you ever got in the
nigga
ring
got a
before?
long count, bro.
Two
Have
people
Y'all
you
in
going
ever
the
y'all
boxed
not
in
gonna
your
tell me
life,
he was
bro?
in
If
a
a
long
nigga
I
hitting
count.
you with that
got
shit,
He
you
should
not
have
just
been
gonna
knocked
knock
the
him
fuck
out.
out.
I got a super chat.
He
I got
was
a better
out. That was
better.
over 10.
Hold on, we
Y'all
got a
going
Stop
back
super
and
talking
chat.
forth.
about better
At the
be.
end of the
I'm
day,
tired
all
of
that
hearing about that
cool.
nigga.
Y'all
Man,
going back
better
and
be
forth.
even stop niggas,
Hold up,
bro.
bro.
We got a
Y'all hold
super
on.
chat. Hold on.
Y'all going back and forth. I'm gonna catch a super chat, but let me just say this: all that shit is cool, but the fighter gives a fuck. Because Shakur Stevenson said he want to be a superstar.
Right.
He said he want to be a pay-per-view star. So
International
y'all can
support.
talk about. Oh, he just got to win. He got to do that. Well, then tell him him to stop saying that he want to be a superstar then.
Send the
Because if
offer,
that's the
Tank, and
bar,
he'll become one.
if that's the bar, then that's what you're gonna have to do.
Shakur
Shout out
said he
to
wanted to be
Biggest.
the best.
Shout out to the. He
He
didn't
wanted
say
to
that.
be
He
the best.
said he wanted to be a superstar.
So how about Mayweather? Mayweather
Shout
wasn't
out to
knocking
Biggest.
people
Floyd
out.
was a
I was gonna say that
superstar. He
they
wasn't knocking
Mayweather
anybody out.
Mayweather
Never
wasn't knocking
said
people
Mayweather
out.
said he
fault
wanted to be
in
all around.
Shakur
Mayweather
game.
Mayweather wasn't
Fella,
knocking people
fella,
out. He
say
was
what
a
I got.
star.
Say what I
Hey,
got to
Aaron,
say.
bro, hold on.
Then I had to
Hold
catch
on.
the super chat.
No, it ain't no hold on.
Let him
Then
let him
hold
finish
on,
up.
because I'm trying to catch a super chat and y'all keep talking. The biggest with the 2 pieces in the super chat. Key and Tank, the best fight at 35.
Cap,
The press
we can move
is
past this
fire.
point. We can move past that one. That was a terrible. You spent $2
Is that
on
the only
trash.
one you got, Kale? Oh, you got another one.
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead, bro.
So Terrence, bro, like you got to stop with this Floyd Mayweather stuff. You got to remember Floyd started his
Why?
career at 130 and was knocking
Okay, I
niggas out at
know.
130,
Was he make okay?
135,
I have a
140, and
question
then
for you.
Let
halfway
him
up to
talk,
I
145.
have
Terrence.
a question for you.
Let him
I have a
talk.
question for you. And
Let
when
him
he was
talk
doing
first.
that, was he making that money?
Let
Okay,
him
go
No,
ahead.
he
finish
wasn't.
talking
He
first.
just
Go
started
ahead.
making money until
Wait
after
one. Okay, I'm gonna ask him. Go ahead, finish.
Hold on.
Finish.
Let me finish because
Finish. Finish.
y'all up here glazing
Finish.
Shakur a little bit too much for my liking,
No,
bro. Like,
finish. Finish.
I'm,
Facts.
let me finish.
So
Y'all
your
up
Okay.
here
favorite fighter
glazing
beat
him a
him then?
little. Let me finish. Y'all are up here glazing this man a little bit too much, bro. Like when I hear y'all talk about Shakur, this is what I hear from y'all. Like, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all
Damn,
control. That's all I hear when I hear
We
this
got, we
nigga,
got
man.
the whole song, bro. We got it.
I don't.
All right. Are you
Like that's
finished?
all I hear when I hear
Are
you
you
niggas talk about
finished?
Shakur.
Are
Shakur
you
ain't what
finished?
you
Started
think he
three
is.
sets.
Like
bro.
Are
KO.
y'all?
Hey,
Are you
Hell
Pastor, man,
no.
finished?
y'all
Singing that shit.
SWV out this
Are
bitch,
you
man.
Yeah,
finished?
Hey,
yeah,
V.
bro.
And he
Y'all
was
Are you
banging.
crazy.
finished?
He
This
Are
is
sounded
you
all
like
I
he
hear
was
when
finished?
I hear
doing
you
his
niggas talk
Listen
about
now.
Shakur.
Are you
All right,
finished?
so
No,
Is
I'm
he
not finished.
finished?
I'm not
Okay,
finished.
you,
go
I'll let you
ahead.
go. I'll let you
Go
go.
I
ahead.
don't
Talk
know
about
Okay.
why
Shakur.
I'm
Okay,
Shakur
when
God.
listen,
yeah, go ahead.
it's only two ways it's gonna go. Either he gonna
Okay.
sit there and fight, and he ain't got the guns enough to be able to sit there in a firefight with somebody like
He
a
got a
Cepeda.
22.
Yeah, he got a little 22 LR, and he going against a 9 or 10 millimeter or a 45. He ain't got enough ammo for that. Or he gonna get on his back foot and lose the fight because the judges don't like him anyway.
So
So it's
you
one of
have
those
Cepeda
two, guys.
winning. Is that what you're saying?
So
Yeah.
he's gonna win, but they're gonna
He's
cheat
going to
him.
have
I
to
got you.
engage to
Cool.
win. He's going to have to
How
Cool.
you
He
perform.
cheat
gonna win by not
somebody,
throwing
Um,
no
but
punches.
the
Jay Taylor
judges,
will beat
the
The
judges judge
Lomachenko.
Edwin
I
off
think he's
fight
on the back
was
effective
foot
the
Wednesday,
last
aggression,
right?
right?
fight. He's going to
Don't
If
get
you
back
judges
in
not
there.
judge
hitting
off
him and
effective
he's hitting
aggression?
you,
Fight.
The
if
Edwin
he's
fight was
On
the
the back
last
foot.
fight. Shakur's got to be on the back foot, and he still gets a decision.
True.
Amongst
Tell
Cannot
Loma
Loma
to
do
was
that
fight
top
him.
four in the
anymore.
whole
He
fight. She
cannot do that
lost.
anymore.
Can Loma
so
please
now
fight
that
somebody?
Huh?
Can
Can
Loma do
Loma
what?
fight? Can Loma fight anybody at the top of the division, please?
He
Hell
should.
yeah.
You
Hell
mean
yeah.
Loma, who spent,
Yes, the
who
fuck he
unified
can.
135?
Yes, the
You
fuck
mean
he
that same
can.
Loma? You wanted him to fight top fighters? What he's been doing his entire career?
Bro,
Why are
Loma
you
is a
running?
great, bro. Loma is 37 and he's a great, bro. He's been had a fucking great amateur pedigree all the way into the
No,
pros, bro.
professional too.
Professional too, bro.
That's too
Fight of
much.
the year
Come
for
on,
beating
what's up?
Jason Sosa ass, bro. He been fight, bro. If Loma wanted
the
to be
fuck
the
is
greatest,
Jason
if
Sosa?
Loma wanted to be the greatest fighter, he would have stayed at 126, bro, 130. Loma then moved
What
up
is
to
Jason?
135. He's not really a 135-pound fighter,
Yet
bro. If you want to be
unified and
honest,
Jason
had the most
Sosa.
success
He
at
lost to Devin
Yeah,
135.
he
Haney.
has somebody
I'm
like
missing your
Pacquiao who
point,
bro,
can
he
run
did
sir.
weight.
not lose
He's
to
not
I'm
Devin
even
missing
saying.
your
Haney. If you
point,
believe
sir. He
Loma lost that
unified. He
fight
was
to
a
Devin
three-belt
Haney, your
unified
ass is a
champion.
top ranked meat
God
rider.
sent COVID in order to
Yo,
knock
he
him from
beat.
But how is
unifying.
he a
Bro,
bro?
he
If
won
you
the
think
seven.
Devin
That
Haney
was
beat
He
motherfucking
barely
actual
lost to
Lomachenko, your
odds.
Devin.
ass is a
He
top
won the
We're
ranked
not
first
meat
bringing
7
rider.
actual
rounds.
He beat him.
God
He
that
lost
Loma became
unanimously to Devin. Not
undisputed.
even like
Bro,
Exactly.
he
It
did
was
not lose to
easy.
Devin,
Y'all
bro.
are all
It was
talking over each other,
easy.
bro. I need y'all to talk one at a time, bro.
he
He did
lost.
not lose to Devin, bro.
He
Yes, he
lost
did.
on a
He did
top
not lose
No,
to
he
ranked
didn't.
Devin,
card, bro.
boxing hacker.
He lost on a top ranked card. Remember this. He didn't lose
That
on like
means nothing. That
the
means
zone.
absolutely nothing. We were in
The top
Vegas, his
ranked
hometown.
That's what
Prima
I'm
Don
saying, nigga. It
lost
was a
on that
top ranked
card.
card.
But that
Yeah.
means absolutely nothing. It
It
Bro,
means
means
They're
what
Devin
gonna
it
Haney
give
his
don't
the
means what
nobody
fight
it
to
don't
the
give
means,
a
younger
fuck.
bro.
Do you
fighter who can
boxing?
It
stretch
means
more
nobody
money
from his
out of the
True.
hometown.
fucking deal.
They
Listen, that
Devin
considered
fight,
don't
it
that
to
sell
fight
be a
was
though.
a
fight
seven
where
five.
all of the
That fight
judges
was
were
a
from that
7-5 fight
country.
either way, y'all, and it could have went either way. It was a
Yeah,
close ass fight. I'm not saying Loma won. I'm not saying Devin won. I scored it a draw myself personally, but this idea that Devin watched him, y'all got to stop that shit.
Y'all tripping, bro.
Nah, he did. He won the
I
first
chose the
7
Prima.
rounds, bro.
And
How you
I
win?
The
still
first
truly
7
believe
rounds is crazy.
I still
No, he
believe
7
ain't
that
won.
Devin
rounds. He
Haney.
won the
Listen,
first
I
7
still
rounds,
believe that
All
bro.
right,
Devin
so
Haney
So
can
look,
beat
Loma
though.
Shakur
can
What'd you
All
say,
Stevenson.
right,
actually
Ronnie?
so
beat
Hold
look
on, y'all. I
though.
can't
Devin.
hear what Ronnie said, bro. What'd you say, Ronnie?
I said I still believe in my heart of hearts that my heart of hearts that Devin Haney will still beat Shakur Stevenson if they get in the ring.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well, you can
that's
believe
good.
that.
because
That's a
Devin
good
gonna
Go
be
belief.
ahead
in
and
there
believe it.
That
The
shit
favorite
sound
fighter
good.
You can
disagrees with
believe
you,
coming
him.
down
Ryan.
Because I
middleweight.
know
Shit.
Ryan Garcia
Devin gonna
will
be in
whoop
there
Shakur's ass. I know that.
I can't
175.
see Ryan being no Shakur.
He
At
gonna
least
be
Yeah,
in
not
that
there
Ryan.
sound
heavy.
good
Ryan will
too.
Ryan
whoop
would need him on
Shakur ass,
steroids.
bro.
Ryan
Ryan
is
will
Ryan
whoop
will whoop
Shakur's
Ryan
Shakur
would
ass.
need him
You
on
ass.
gonna put
steroids.
money
Devin
on
is
that if
And
they
gonna
fight?
be in
I
there
will
a
bet your ass
bridgerweight.
money right now. I'll gamble. I will bet you money that Ryan beat
You
Shakur
know
ass.
Ryan lost to
Devin
I
is
Benavidez.
going to
I
come in
will
that
bet
ring
you
a
money.
If they
bridgerweight,
fight
a
at
I will.
140,
cruiserweight.
if they fight at 140, I'm putting $500 that Ryan beat Shakur.
Man,
I
If
can
they
bet
fight
you
Okay,
at
money.
That's
Shakur,
crazy.
140,
Shakur might not
He's
make it, bro.
crazy.
I'm telling bro,
Devin is
please.
I
coming in
take
Y'all
that
that
need
bet.
ring
to
a
pay.
Ryan
heavyweight.
can't even
I
make
Man,
take that
140,
bet.
bro. What are we
I
talking
take that
man,
about?
bet.
take
Yeah,
the
I'll
pay
take
the
that.
serious, bro. Y'all
Why
need to
we
take
so
the
damn
Zapata more
ignorant at
serious,
140?
bro.
I believe in Zapata, but they keep bringing up all these fictional ass
Take
fights
the
that's
Zapata
not gonna
more
happen.
serious, bro.
I
Y'all
said
gotta
he
fight him
gonna
right
watch
now
the Peter.
He said
against the
He
Ronda
better,
gonna
more
watch
McGregor.
him.
talented. That they gonna want you to lose because you don't have a long contract with him. Golden Boy does have a long contract with Turkey. Your ass is over there on Matchroom where they curse, they lose and cross promotional shit left and right. Focus on that nigga, bro.
Can I
Focus
ask?
on
Can
Yeah,
I
Zapata,
ask
bro.
Terrence a question
Eddie
right quick?
cursed right now, for
Easy.
real,
Can
for
I
real.
ask Terrence a question right quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Terrence, my boy Terrence, like, explain to me how that you believe that Shakur will get Zepeda to stop throwing at least like 20 punches in a
Stop
round.
walking forward. We'll
Just
just say
they
that.
even stop walking them forward, like, cause you banking
Okay.
on the ring being like an astronomical amount of size.
Is
You're
this gonna
banking
be a
on that,
regular
I'm
fight?
It's
guessing.
gonna be a track
Uh,
field. That's what it's gonna be,
oh,
Ronnie. It's gonna be a track field.
as he listen, as he gets closer to the ropes, dash. I'm out of there. Dash. That's it. It's
And you
bing
win the
bing.
fight.
So
That's
you
It's
it.
want to
bing
And
pay
that's
for
bing.
a
it.
pay per
Winning
view
the
and
Dash.
pay
I'm
Zapata
for
out
a
of
is
pay
there.
per
enough.
view to see
Hey,
a nigga
that's what
dash?
he do.
Terrence,
That's
That's
what
the
he
most
do.
effective
That's what he
aggression
do.
any
But
sport
Zepeda
That's
line.
what
don't
he
wait till you
do.
get on the
see,
ropes
this is
though,
my
my
That's
thing.
dude.
what he do.
Terrio,
That's what
Zepeda
he
don't
do.
wait till you get
Terrio,
on the
what
ropes though,
punches
my
he
guy.
throwing?
So he gonna hit him in the middle of the ring. That's what y'all telling me. He gonna
Have you
land
No,
Yeah.
watched
but
these
Zepeda
every
fight?
punches.
time he get
Yeah.
close and he
Okay,
skip, that
okay,
don't mean he's
okay,
winning.
Have you
okay.
watched
We'll
What
Zepeda
see.
I'm
fight, my
So
saying,
guy?
you
Terrence,
want to
in the
pay for
You
middle
that?
of
watch
that,
your
in the
core
middle of that,
fight?
Do you want to pay
listen,
for
bro,
that?
You
listen,
what?
dog, listen,
You
listen.
watch
Hey,
your
he
core
gonna
In
fight?
the middle of that, while
Shakur
being
gonna use
defensive,
Zapata.
he has
No
to throw
minute
something
against
back
him.
to score. You can't just win by being defensive. What punches he throwing back while he's doing all of
Exactly.
this?
He just doesn't want
Jabbing.
to
Remember,
his
him
depth
and
Landed
chart.
a
Edwin set
jab,
the
jab,
record
jab,
for the
right hand
lowest
out.
That's
punches
yeah.
Jab,
thrown
jab,
in a
jab,
championship
right hand,
bout.
bing, bing, out, out,
You
back.
know, throwing
Him
punches
He's
and
gonna
is
get
Edwin set
frustrated.
the
still worse than his
record
Yeah,
for
styles.
the
Your
yeah,
boy
that's
lowest
what
amount
Cepeda
of
was
that's
going.
punches
part
in
of
a
the
Your boy
championship
relationship.
fight.
Cepeda is
Really,
gonna be
I gotta
frustrated.
give
He's
Terrence, let
gonna
me ask
be
you this, bro.
really
Terrence, have you
Zapata is
frustrated at the end of
more
that
hold
game.
on, hold
dangerous
on,
than
hold on.
Edwin.
Real frustrated,
Terrence, have you
swinging
seen
the
the
air.
This
Terrence,
shit's
have you
bad,
seen
bro.
the Terrence, did you look at the what you call it? The Malinagi versus Porter fight? Did you watch that fight?
Malnaji.
Oh man, I don't remember that shit. Was a
Yeah, I
long
remember. I
time.
remember that fight when
What
Porter.
about it?
So
Yeah,
that fight is kind of like how this fight is gonna go. Because
absolutely not.
Whatever.
What?
Malinaji with all his skill
So
set.
you
He's
you
Hey,
you
100
hey,
times
wait,
better
you
than him.
compare him to
I
He's
give
a
him
Shakur?
fighter. What?
Listen,
You
You,
compare him? Who's Shakur?
like
Shaman's
now,
better
now
than
Malinaji?
you
Crawford
hold
and
on, hold up,
Benavidez.
hold
Shakur
up,
Man,
Terrence,
has
hold
his
up,
stop.
hold up.
let him
Malinaji.
let him
Way
let him
different.
cook.
Hold up.
Let your fellow Terrence Crawford fan cook you real
Man,
quick, Terrence.
Exactly,
he's
bro. Like,
cooking
Oh,
with
listen,
go
him.
we
ahead.
beefing right here, bro.
He said Shawn Porter
Listen,
is the beta.
See,
Malinaji.
he heard Bud and he was agreeing.
Go ahead.
listen,
Yeah,
listen. I'm
go
not
ahead,
saying that
Ronnie.
Malinaji is as skilled as Shakur, even though time will tell, because it's still early for Shakur for me to be saying. Like, I don't see special like y'all see, so it's not
Well,
one of
he's
those
three
things where I can say
division,
that.
so that's special.
I get well. Malinaji was 2 divisions, so is he special too?
Specialer.
But there's a stock difference.
Let him finish
Shawn
his
Porter has
point,
better
bro. Y'all
footwork.
No.
keep
Let me
cutting him
finish.
off in the middle of
So
his point.
Okay,
the
what
way
is
the
Malinaji was
way I
never
was saying this is
unified.
because how no matter how like we don't like Malinaji based on what he says, but when you look at his actual skill set, he was pretty skilled in the ring and he was very fundamentally sound when you look at him
100%.
from top to bottom. Like you might not like him as a person or a fighter, but as a fighter, he ain't had no punching power, but he was very skilled in the ring. He had great foot movement and great distance control. So I look at him when I look at Shakur because Shakur don't have no power either. So when you got him in the ring with somebody like a Shawn Porter, who isn't a power puncher but is very active and busy, Shawn Porter walked right through that dude, regardless of the foot movement, regardless of how skilled he was, regardless of the distance control, regardless of the boxing ability. Shawn Porter walked right through him because he couldn't stop what he was doing. Like he walked right through him because he didn't respect him and he dog walked him. That's how this fight is going to go because Cepeda is going to be the same amount. He's going to put the same amount of pressure, if not more, than Shawn Porter. He's going to make it awkward. He's going to make it ugly. And being on his back foot with Shakur isn't going to be enough. He's going to get walked through, though.
But there's a big difference between Shawn Porter and Zapata. Shawn Porter's footwork is faster than Paulie Malignaggi's. The
Sean Porter was an
it's
athlete.
true for Zapata and Shakur. Shakur's footwork is faster than Zapata's. So that's a stock difference.
You got it backwards, bro. He comparing
Yeah.
Paulie Malignaggi to Shakur. And he comparing Sean
Thank
Porter
you.
to
No, I'm
Williams and
saying
Pena.
Yeah.
You
the
got it
footwork.
backwards, bro.
No,
You
the
got it
Exactly.
footwork
backwards,
of
bro.
Shawn Porter
Zapata
Exactly.
is
isn't
Thank
as
better
you. I
than
quick
appreciate
the
as
that.
footwork
You
of
Yeah,
got it
Porter.
Paulie.
backwards,
exactly.
fam.
I didn't. I said
Porter was
Zepeda.
quick.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got it
I like
backwards. You're
I
not
like
understanding
listening.
him properly, boxing
I like
hacker.
listening to people that try to break down and really have an issue doing it, like that don't really know. Like it's kind of funny, but
You gotta man.
but the thing is, you can cut off the ring with your feet. That's cool. But what Zepeda does better than Shawn Porter lunges and reaches a lot. Zepeda will actually cut off the ring by throwing punches and actually using his jab to try to get to you. So he don't have the feet that Shawn Porter got, but he know how to throw that lead hand out there, and then it's always coming behind with a brick hand because he's trying to keep you in place. He knows how to get you where he wants you, bro. So y'all, like, I'm telling y'all right now, bro.
He gonna control the fight, ain't it?
I'm gonna keep warning y'all until the fight happens, bro. This fight's closer than y'all think, dog.
It might be, but like Shawn Porter, there's a stark difference between those two styles. You know, Paulie's a good boxer, sort of.
Yeah,
but his footwork
Shawn Porter isn't nearly as good offensively as Zepeda is.
But his footwork is better.
Shawn Porter isn't nearly as
better than
He was just an athlete.
Shawn Porter can cut, can take up distance really quickly, and that's how he was able to run over Paulie Malignaggi because he got
Zepeda does too because he just don't, like, bro. Y'all gotta understand, bro. You're dealing with when you are dealing with a fighter that just don't give a fuck and don't respect you, bro. Like all that footwork and bro, that's not gonna matter because the nigga don't care. He's not gonna be like, oh shit, nigga. He's not gonna be like, oh nigga, that was a badass pivot. Let me back up. No, he's not gonna give a fuck.
Exactly. Like y'all, exactly, KO.
He's not gonna be like, oh, nigga. He's not gonna be like, nigga, you fainted me, nigga. Let me jump back and mind my thing. No,
because y'all come in regular. Let him come in regular, KO, and see what happens.
1,000 punches.
That's what I'm talking about, KO. That's exactly what I was saying. Like y'all are just talking just to talk. Like Boxing Hacker, you just talking just to talk right now. I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm not talking about the skill level. I'm talking about the pressure. You missed the point. The pressure. It's the pressure that was getting to him.
But you're comparing two opposite fighters.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, it's not a far-fetched example.
It's not a far-fetched example.
Here's the problem.
It doesn't matter. What he's saying and what most people understand is if you just look at them, you would say, oh, Paulie Malignaggi is more skilled than Shawn Porter.
No.
But because Shawn, yes, he is. Yes, he was,
yes,
bro.
He is, bro. What are you talking about? Yes, he was.
But when you put them, but fights aren't made because this guy's more skilled and this guy isn't. When you put them in the ring together, what you found out was Shawn Porter's a way bigger dog, and Paulie, he just don't give a fuck. Paulie has nothing to keep him off of him. So, bitch, I'm gonna ragdoll you. I'm gonna rough you up. If I throw you to the ground, bitch, I throw you to the ground. It is what it is. What I'm trying to get you guys to see is there is a scenario here where Shakur is, bro, he is more skilled than William Zepeda. No one will ever make that argument. But can he make William Zepeda give a fuck about that skill?
But wait, before
can he make William Zepeda?
Yeah, by keeping that stiff jab in his face all day. By keeping that stiff jab in his face all day.
Well, you know what?
Busting his face up.
Like that game plan,
by busting his face up with that stiff jab.
That is how everyone tries to fight him.
Exactly.
No, that's Shakur gonna do it.
Hold on, bro. If you go in there with your stick and move, trying to back up, he's seen that before. The way to beat Zepeda, what Tevin Farmer tried to do, but he couldn't, bro. You gotta get that motherfucker to throw less punches. You got to get him off of you. You're not going to use his momentum. You're not going to beat him taking the back foot, bro.
No.
And you know the funny thing is about this.
He's going to show you how to do it.
People that's on this channel right now. The funny thing is the same people that's on this
channel
right now.
going to show y'all how to beat him on the back feet.
Can I ask you a question?
The funny thing is the same people on this channel who's defending this is the same people who sat there and watched. The same people who sat here and watched David Benavidez do the same shit.
You've seen Hagler Hearns. Who would you say was more skilled in that matchup?
Hearns.
Did Hagler care about what Hearns was throwing?
No. So
he got his attention, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well,
no,
Sugar Ray beat Hagler. Hey, Sugar Ray beat Hagler. Did he care about what was Sugar Ray throwing? What y'all talking about here?
Nah, that's two different.
Sugar Ray beat him. Sugar Ray beat him. And Hearns hit way harder than Sugar Ray. But Sugar Ray won, right? Sugar won, right? What y'all talking about? Y'all know Hagler didn't care about what was Sugar throwing?
No, but Truth, you talking
about Sugar won, right?
Sugar
Ray
ran
won,
the
right?
whole fight and then fought the last
Sugar
time in the
Ray
22nd
won.
of the round, bro.
Bro,
And I
y'all
Sugar
love
Ray
Sugar Ray, but he
won.
did not
Who
sit
won
there
the
and
fight?
engage with
what does that
Marvin
got to do with
Hagler.
what does
You
that
are
got to
being
do
Ray
with
won.
stupid.
don't none of these niggas fight like Shakur. So what does that got to do with
Who
anything?
who
Yeah,
going?
Ray
That's
Who?
Sugar
good.
Ray
Like,
bring
I
it
don't
up.
really get
Also,
the correlation,
Sugar
but
beat Hagler, right?
Bro,
So
I
what
think
y'all
Sugar
y'all
got
are
talking
getting
about?
sold out
nervous
throw like
rounds,
because
bro.
sugar.
listen, bro.
What y'all
I think
talking
y'all are
about,
getting
man?
nervous because this is the first fight. If this fight happens, bro, and I'm hoping it really does. This is the first
Exactly.
fight Shakur is gonna have to show y'all that he the dog y'all say he is, bro. That shit he
He
did
is.
with
He gonna
Edwin,
have to
I'm
show
that shit
not
he did
y'all.
with
worried
We
about
already
Nakashima,
it.
know what he
that
did.
same
shit he did.
thing.
Listen, bro, listen to me because y'all need to remember that I said this, so you can't say I'm having revisionist history when everything I'm
Okay.
telling y'all actually happens, bro.
All right.
You can't say I'm playing Monday morning quarterback with you.
All
What
right.
y'all need to come to grips with is he is going to have to show you that he's everything y'all say he is. Because I'm telling you right now, win, lose, or draw, this is not one of them fights that's going to look pretty. It's not one of them fights that he's going to be able to do like he did a Valdez, do like he did a Nakathila. Oh, I'm just on my back foot. You get over aggressive. You ain't really got much. You reaching. You stupid. Let me just throw a check hook and get out of here. This ain't one of them, bro. This is a motherfucker that's coming forward, that's going to have that jab. And when you try to go to your right, he gonna be throwing that left hook. If you try to escape to your left, he gonna be throwing that right hook. He
No.
don't give a fuck if he
Well, I'll
miss.
put
He
money
gonna
on
be
it that
putting
he can't do that
body and shit.
knockout
Hey,
shit.
every
It's
What
gonna be
I'll
Shakur,
put
different,
every
bro.
knockout.
Shakur
I'll
Y'all
put
fight
can't
money
has
on
an
it
y'all
that he
outcome
ain't
can't
that
beating
y'all
you
Shakur
know
can't
like
not
that.
win.
getting hit.
I think
Ain't no
knocking, but
way
okay,
he's
let's
going
say
after
Every
Shakur.
Shakur
Shakur
fight is
watches him, right?
Ain't
you
no
know
way he's
not
going
getting
after
hit.
Shakur.
But you know
If
what,
Shakur
Terrence,
watches
though?
him
You
like
know
they
what,
normally
Terrence?
watch
You want to
people,
know what, Terrence, though?
what
The
odds we give
same
him
people,
against him? Knockout?
Caleb Plant fans said the same shit when David Benavidez was on his ass, though.
He
Said the
tired
same
out,
shit.
bro. If he
These guys got
listen,
gas tank
if he
issues. Like
That
tired
Terrence
out,
shit,
told me, he got a
that
gas
shit
tank
happens.
issue.
Running
That shit
no.
His
happens so
gas
Eh,
got
quickly, bro.
no,
shot.
no, no, no. He
Run
tired
running
so
out.
takes
fucking
He
fast
gas,
to run to your
Terrence.
body.
Yes.
he ran out of
People
gas,
tend to
right?
people
If
tend
he
to get
wouldn't have
tired
ran out of
under
gas, he
people
could
in
have done that
boxing
12
tend
rounds.
to get
He could have
tired
done.
under
He's
relentless
beating the shit
pressure
out of
where a
David. He's
motherfucker
No,
will
beating the
he
stop
shit out of
didn't.
David.
throwing.
What?
That
Beating the
tends to
shit
No,
out
he
of
happen,
did
bro.
David.
not.
He was beating the shit out of David.
Bro,
He
no,
ran
he
out
was
of gas.
What
not,
fight
bro.
did
No,
He
you
he
ran
was
out of
watch?
not.
gas.
Beating
What
the
fight
shit
He
was
out
you
was
of him.
watching?
He was
early
getting,
rounds.
he's right.
Early
He was
rounds.
doing
Who
really
was
good.
winning?
He
Early
looked
rounds.
Wait,
fit.
wait, wait,
Early
wait. Early
rounds.
He got
rounds.
tired.
Oh, early
Early
rounds.
rounds.
Who was winning the fight?
Early
Terrence, you
rounds.
need to
Early
start buying
rounds.
fights, bro.
Chill, boy.
No,
Bro, early
he was
rounds?
Early
watching
Oh,
rounds.
though.
You
y'all
don't
need to
watch
stop, bro.
guys
Y'all
fight.
need to
He
stop.
was
You
shit
need
out
to
of him.
start
I
buying
get
them
it.
You
fights,
You
bro.
watching
Watch it. I
reaching,
don't
the
know what
fight.
the hell
bud.
you looking at.
Delusion.
Beating the shit
Y'all,
out of him is a little bit far fetched, but he was doing really good against David Damn
he
years.
was winning in early
Really
rounds, bro. I
good.
don't care what y'all
Is
Early
say.
he
rounds
really
is not the
good?
I'm
whole
telling
fight.
y'all, bro.
Because he gassed out.
I
Once
can't. I
he
hope. I
gassed
can't wait
out,
till
He
Davis
February, bro.
beat
gassed
the
out
shit out
because
of
he
him.
was running,
No, bro.
Terrence. That's
I can't
why.
wait till. I can't wait till February. It's gonna be Sunday morning after
So,
show.
hey,
Y'all boys
Kale,
gonna
I
come in
got a
this
question for
bitch.
you though.
Keep
Like,
If he
praying
I'm
on it,
just
beats,
KO.
telling you.
if he
I'm
beats
just saying. I
Zepeda
told you.
easily, what odds do you give him with Tank
Eh,
then? And he uses the same style.
Zero.
that fight has no bearing
Oh,
on what I.
no barrier. Here we go. No barrier. Here we go. See what I'm saying? Knock Boxing Hacker. Shakur
I'm
can't
not
get no credit.
gonna do like
Shakur
you,
can.
Bro,
So,
he
and guess
said he
what?
literally
Boxing
said
Hacker.
if he watches no, bro, stop, bro, because I gotta go at 10:30.
No.
That's
He
okay. I get
said
it.
if
I
the man,
understand.
he said if the man beats Zepeda, what does that mean for the Tank fight to me? Nothing.
So
Nothing. Okay. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. He ain't going to get no credit no matter
he
what.
watches them just like
What
Y'all
does
just
him
hoping he
beating
lose.
Zepeda have to do
Y'all
with
You
the
gonna
just
be
Tank,
like, well,
bro?
he got dropped
They
by
because
fight
he
a
gonna do the
Edwards.
completely
same
different
thing
side.
to Tank. Because he gonna do the same thing to Tank. That's what it got to do
Pockets.
with it. What you
If he
talking
runs
about?
all 12
The hell
rounds,
y'all
he will
talking
lose
about?
to
That's what
Tank.
it means.
All right, bro.
He
All right.
gonna do the
Hey,
same
look,
thing
y'all, it's
because that's what
30.
Tank
I
do.
got love for
Attack,
love for
attack,
everybody.
attack.
All right, salute
Salute
to
to
you, Kale.
everybody
Take
that
care,
put in
guys.
this KO.
Does, bro.
Salute
Salute,
to
salute,
everybody in the
salute.
chat.
Everybody.
Salute to the people that
Niggas
drop
talking
super
about Tank
chats.
can't box
We'll
or
be
something.
live tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I see y'all soon.
Later.
We gone.
All right,
Peace.
famo.
Yeah, later.
Peace.